Hello, welcome to the BYB podcast. This is for the Backyard Boys.
Backyard Boys!
Hell yeah. Welcome, folks. We got a new animal on the screen. What do we got here, Granny? Why don't you explain this crap?
Tiger.
Did you get a job at a zoo recently, or what's with the get up, dude?
I like onesies, bro. Fucking sue me, bro. I don't know what to tell you. I like onesies. They're warm. This fucking cat is the bane of my existence. Onesies are they're
Gay?
just convenient, dude. I don't have to
Well,
get
I'm
like
gay.
super dressed up to go.
Are you also into diaper play?
True.
No. Why would I be in a diaper place since I'm into onesies, bro?
Onesies, exactly my point. Thank you. Nice cup. Not a mug shot on a cup, but it got him. Look at you, all your Melton gear, huh? Is that a Melton cup?
Oh shit.
Boom. Nobody likes onions. Look at you. I assume we'll see you in Las Vegas in May.
No.
What?
No.
You guys aren't going to come out and hang out with me?
Fuck no, bro.
Why not? Too hot? No, you guys live in a hot area. Let me think. What other kind of reasons?
The blacks.
What could it be?
I'm respecting the space of somebody who will be there. So
The black one.
Respecting the space of someone who shall not be named.
right.
The one who is not named. Who? Yeah. Okay. Well, I can't ask you who's the one that cannot be named. This is frustrating to me. As a journalist on a show which is a news breaking network, this does bum me quite a bit.
The only time I go to Vegas is to play pool, not hang out with fat retards.
I just want to go eat the food, honestly. I want to go to Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah, Hell's Kitchen's probably too expensive for my blood, but I am a fan of buffets. The buffets, at least that they have in Reno and Vegas, at least they are complete with every possible thing you could ever imagine in your mind. They have it, every one of those. In Reno, we always go to the Atlantis or the Peppermill. Killer fucking buffets. What do you guys got down there in Florida?
Not much.
No, I don't think they have
Buster's.
sausages full of dicks at the buffet. Thanks so, Kate.
We got David Buster's. We got all kinds of fast foods. I went like high-end restaurants. Is that what you're asking?
No, I mean, I can picture where you eat. Let me think. Do they allow onesies on the McDonald's playground? They must. They let you in there, right?
You know that you're just being hurtful at this point, dude. You know what you're fucking doing.
I mean,
Cold, man.
can you blame a guy for wanting to entertain himself? Come on, really. I mean, that's what
But
this
yes,
show
I
is
do get
really
the ones
built
that
on.
go fuck up kids in the ball pit, dude. I give them leg drops and shit. I come out the rafters like Sting and just start fucking up children in the ball pit.
Like Sting in Dune?
No, like Sting from WWF.
Oh, okay. Don't stand so close to me. Is that what all the kids say? Like
No.
Sting?
That Sting fucked up kids in a different way. That allegedly.
Hey, mister, can you not stand so close to me? Not like that?
No.
You can't.
Have
Go
you
ahead.
ever-
Quit laughing before you take a drink. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I can
Wait, hold
advise
on.
you.
I was just about to ask you the most insulting thing, just out of sheer I forgot you couldn't walk type of thing. I was about to ask you if you ever went and played fucking dodgeball at one of those trampoline zone places. I'm guessing that you've never done that.
Well, I mean, I did go play at trampoline places before I broke my neck. Yes. I've even been to bouncy houses, so I understand what you go through on a daily basis.
It's not something I'm into, dude. Like you're trying to pin me on I see a bouncy house. I can't not pull over and fucking go and then jump around with the kids.
Right. And like you see a person with a dog and you can't not stop and go over there and try to pet it. Or like if you see a clown, you have to go over and have like an animal balloon made for you. I get it. I know.
No,
I know your type. I've met your type
No.
before.
that's not true, dude. I'm not the kind of person that will go fucking pet your dog. Your dog can fuck off. Don't care about your dog.
All right, folks.
Fucking cat.
If you don't have a membership, buy a membership. Use your fucking money. Quit being poors. Buy a membership to our channel. And of course, if you are a poor and you absolutely cannot afford $3 a month, there is a link pinned at the top of the chat. And of course, you can go turn on the toggle for gifted memberships. Otherwise, hit the like button, smash the subscribe, and turn on your notifications for this channel because every time that just helps us get into the algorithm. So when our show starts and you all rush over here and you all have that turned on, it just helps us out. So do all those things. We appreciate it. You are part of our community now. You're not part of our cult because we don't have a cult. We just have a team here, a team and a community and whatever. At the end of your experience, if we ask you to drink a little bit of Kool-Aid, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal, really. Just take the drink. Just drink it. It's okay. It'll be all right. It's fine. Yeah,
It's good Kool-Aid.
We do.
it's good.
We do not Jim Jones people with Kool-Aid. That's not a ringing endorsement. You should never put Kool-Aid on people, dude.
Well, I didn't explain exactly what the Kool-Aid was all about, but thanks for ruining the surprise, Granny.
The blacks.
Jim Jones, we all know what it's about. Fucking 800 people died in Guyana.
Guyana.
Guyana?
French Guyana.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Sorry. Guyana.
We're getting updates from treacherous Stevie Lou.
Oh, for real?
Him and his boyfriend will be here in about 25 minutes. So if you came to see TJ kiss, you can kiss our... Oh, wait. No, I mean, he'll be here. Just give him a minute. Stevie Lou, I doubt anyone came to see him, but he'll be here also in about 25 minutes. No one ever came to see Stevie Lou. Let's be honest.
So, wait, hold on. So, what you're trying to tell me is Stevie Lou is going to be interviewing a guy that he was in his movies with.
Allegedly, but also really. But allegedly, too. Right?
Allegedly as well.
So, what's up, folks? How was your weekend? Other than yesterday, which I seen Lemmy at.
Mine was all right. Fucked
Neat.
around a little
Okay.
bit.
So moving on then, I guess.
Yeah.
All right.
We did
Well,
the
we got
corn
your
show.
weekend
We did the
roundup.
corn show.
What's corn show? You guys went to the
Corn
Corn Palace in Branson, Missouri, and you checked it out?
No, we did at Corn Diff on YouTube. As per the usual. Well, not usual. It's not every Sunday, but hey, we didn't step on your time, and that was out of respect, Eric. So you should fucking understand and like that.
Yeah, I understand it for sure. Right.
I just don't like it.
All right. Let's get into topics. What do you guys think? You guys don't have anything else to talk about? Jesus.
I've got something I'd like to talk about.
Oh boy.
Let me guess. Caitlin Hatley.
Getting butt fucked. No. The other day I was watching Chad. And he had Tony, yeah, I believe it might have been today. Was it today? I don't know. He had Tony Mazer on. Anywho, he made a fat joke to Melton about like being at the buffet or whatever. And then Melton called him out for it on Twitter, and Tony was like, "Oh, that totally wasn't a fat joke." And I'm like, "Wow, dude, you're probably the biggest pussy I've ever seen on Twitter." That's insane.
Tony Mazur or Chad
Yeah.
being the biggest pussy on Twitter?
No,
I assume
Tony.
you're saying Tony.
Tony.
Yeah, he does seem like a bitch. And I mean that in a nice way. Like, I do think that he doesn't want to have any battles in the Dabbleverse, and I don't think he really wants any part of the Dabbleverse, and I can't really blame him because he seems kind of like a
stop
pussy.
taking like fat pot shots at people who are in the Dabbleverse, probably, maybe.
Fat pot shots at fat people?
I used to be a great big fat person.
Were you a great big fat person?
Yes, I was.
Would you? All right. Well, it's funny you brought up old Chadley Zumach because I did hear him telling a story today, and yeah, he just referenced the fact. Well, he talked about me for a second, which I always appreciate. He never has anything nice to say about me, of course, but he definitely brings me up way more than he should because he doesn't even think about me. After he's done with his podcast, he doesn't even think about me. And then he talks about me for 20 minutes, typically. Chris Mack, Chad blocked win by 2 today. That does sound exactly like something Chad would do. Start little wars and then blocks people so he doesn't have to deal with them. Because he can't. He can't actually deal with them. Yeah, I honestly did watch some of that show today with Monday with Mazurs, of course. It's a membership only show and it is behind a paywall now, so I'm not going to pay to watch it so that we could show clips from it on our show today. But yeah, that is the main thing. So he brought up he just had mentioned the fact that he had in the past had been roommates with Gino Visconti, which I didn't really know that until recently. And that he had a knife incident with a guy in his apartment. So I ended up calling Gino today and asking him about, yeah, one of those, yes, a black one.
Shit.
And I asked Gino about that. Let's play this. All right. Our third mic's here. Third mic. All right. Our third mic's, are you ready, Granny? We got a clip for you.
Yeah. All right.
All right. This
What
is
we got?
Gino telling the story of Chad being threatened with a knife when they were roommates back in the Dizzy.
Pretty good.
All right.
Hey, how dare you? No, I called in because I was curious. Chad Zumach had referenced a knife fight while you were a roommate of his, and I was curious if you could tell us that story or if you knew what the hell he was referring to.
I've told this story countless times, and I am glad to tell it again because it paints Chad in a normal drunken light. Me, Oh, are you at your desk job? I'm kidding. We were touring. Me, if you don't think this is a drunken tour, me, Kevin Dabrowski, and Bronson Jones. We did AC, and then we did a DC. It was AC DC the tour, and fucking Bronston was subletting his room in our apartment, and fucking Chad, the first
Subletting? What does that mean? You share the same room, or are you just sharing space?
No, you rent a place and then you let somebody else rent that place and pay you rent while you live somewhere else.
Oh, okay, I got you. I don't think I've ever heard that term out here on the West Coast. Either you rent a place or you don't rent a place. I don't.
Yeah.
That must be a way of like keeping other people from renting a house you do not want to give up. Oh yeah, because they have that rent freeze, huh? Like, so if one person keeps the rent the same, then as long as you don't change hands, I guess you can keep the same rent rate. Maybe that's why.
That was an
Sorry to
awful
bore the
fucking
fuck out of you
ACDC.
guys already. Granny?
Yeah, that was a terrible fucking ACDC joke, and he should be ashamed of himself for it. Continue, sorry.
No, I actually like that because that I never had thought about that before. Yeah, if you drove from AC to DC, that's pretty fucking amazing, man. It's almost like that band and
Just
stuff,
play the
dude.
fucking
It's
video.
amazing.
Fuck's sake.
I give directions around here, not you. Watch your
I
fucking
know.
mouth.
I will.
first night he was moving in, Chad went out drinking. He got hammered. Now this apartment, it was
That's a shocker.
before I moved in, but apparently it got broken into once and they stole shit. And one of the guys that still lived there was this great comedian, wonderful guy, Menu and Heart. By the way, watch me make
Jerry
this.
Seinfeld.
Jerry, nope, he had just moved out. But Menu and Heart lived there. And Menu and Heart is currently a touring comedian, and he has a role in Race the Movie, the play. And he's this fucking young, fucking sexy, zero body fat black dude. And fucking Chad is so drunk he doesn't realize that obviously the place was broken into because all you needed to do with the key was you don't use the doorknob. You just twist the lock and push the door.
Oh, it's one of those.
Yeah. So he would twist the lock, it would go back, and he'd jiggle the doorknob, and he was doing it for 10 minutes. And then and we're not there. And Minuin hears it. He's like, is someone breaking in? So Minuin shows up with a Bowie knife. Or as Aaron Berg called it once, a Boeing knife. A Boeing knife that you break into a plane with. Which if you tell me there's two knives you don't want a guy to approach you with. One is a Boeing knife. What is the other one, Steve?
I forget.
Like
That's not a knife.
An approaching knife.
Oh, a lightning knife.
Okay. So he fucking Minuin just opens the door and he's standing there in nothing but pajama pants, fucking like, looking like Carl Weathers, who rest in peace will get. And fucking Chad's like, hi, and he's trying to explain, and fucking Minuin doesn't say a word. He tells me this the next day, Minuin, not Chad, when we finally get back, or 2 days later. He doesn't say a word. He goes to bed, and literally this is Chad's room. That's Minuin's room, and all Chad keeps yelling, "Am I gonna die tonight? Are you gonna kill me?" And I'm not busting Chad's balls. It was a legitimate question because Minuin never said a word. He just looked at him with the knife and went to bed.
I would bug out.
And
That is scary shit.
Well, Minuin was right to fucking scare, and Chad didn't get mad. We're laughing about it the next week, but that is what happened. Okay,
So there you go. You have it right there, folks. You heard it on BYB. Chad Zumock is scared of black people.
The blacks.
Black people with knives, more specifically, I guess.
Doesn't sound like much of a knife fight to me. Generally, a knife fight is two people with knives, not just
Did I say
one guy
knife
with a
fight,
knife.
or did I just say he had a knife?
You said knife fight.
Oh, all right. Well, maybe I oversold it a little bit, as I've been known to do. So be it. All right. Well, we do actually have a picture of one Minuin Heart. Let's see what he looks like here. So there is the fellow himself.
The blacks.
Minuin
He doesn't
Heart.
look that threatening.
He don't look that threatening?
No.
I bet he could whoop your ass, but that's not saying much, is it? We all seen you box. We all kind of know you wouldn't stand a chance. With 99% of men.
What do
No
you mean?
response, huh?
No,
That
I
that
don't
fucking must
understand
have
what you're
been a
trying to say.
deep knife cut. Am I right? Because you didn't have shit to say about it, did you?
Well, it's
Deep
not a fucking
cuts.
knife fight, and I'd whip your crippled fucking ass. So you must be one of the 1%ers.
Yeah, you said that to me the first time we met. Hey, you're gonna kill me? You're gonna kill me with those mean words? Are you gonna kill me? You remember that day?
No, I don't. No.
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 I'm sorry. I'm sorry to break your spirit. You don't even feel like fighting back anymore? You just giving up? It's over? It's all over? I do like your cup, man. That's fucking great cup.
Appreciate it. Speaking of Joey C in the chat, since you're terrible at reading it, I actually am going to be on with Joey C on Friday. See how the fuck that goes. No promises that I won't be.
When
again.
did this
I don't
happen?
know what the fuck. He emailed me before pre-heart attack, and then he got back with me after his heart was rested. So we'll see how the fuck that goes. I don't know which onesie I'm gonna wear yet. It's a big time decision. I don't know. Maybe we could take a vote. What onesie you think I should wear, Dirk?
The gay one. The gay one.
So the Teletubbies one.
The
All
gay
right,
black one, apparently. Yes, wear the gay black one. I think that'll work.
All right.
Oh wait, they're all gay.
Gay black one is
So the black one then.
not all
I guess
gay.
the first part's redundant. The gay part.
You know what? I think you're just fucking jealous that you literally can't wear a onesie if you tried.
Well, that seems hurtful. I think you're just lashing out for no reason, really. I mean, I just made a couple comments. Maybe they were too true. Should I start like twisting the truth a little just to make you feel better about yourself? Like, hey, you may not have won that boxing match, Granny, but hey, you really gave it a good try, buddy. You did try hard, and that's what really matters. You showed up, and you gave it a heck of a try, bud.
Yep, that's called building confidence. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah, we're doing team building
goes
here.
a long fucking way. All right.
We are doing team building. I mean, like, would you do a trust fall for me? Like, if we were out doing
Like,
team
into
events? No, like, would you do a trust fall? Would you stand in front of me, like, cross your arms and just fall back and hope I caught you?
Fuck you, no,
No?
absolutely the fuck not. Your hands don't work. I'm
Well,
not fucking retarded.
See what I mean about the hurtful comments? Like, you say hurtful things to me, and then I lash out in anger back at you, and then I feel like
I have seen you open a bottle of Gatorade, absolutely not putting all my body weight into you.
Boom, 1.2 seconds. That was fast as fuck, dude.
Now you're putting on airs, dude. That that took every fucking bit of fucking tensile strength that you had. Much less catch me, bro.
And I didn't even have to shove it down my throat like certain people we know, if you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I don't even open it like a HOMO.
Oh my god, why is it so far in? All right, you want the cow? Cow it is. Cow it is. Show off. Yeah, I'm
sorry,
telling y'all right now, he's
freaking out.
putting on airs.
He's putting on airs? What do you mean he's putting on airs? That looks real. What do you mean I'm putting on airs? I'm not the one swallowing bottles whole.
No, but you're definitely churching it up for the fucking audience with that goddamn Gatorade bottle, because I've seen you limp wrist it and open it with your mouth fucking 100 times. See, this isn't. This. You're getting fuck. I'm breaking the fourth wall. He doesn't usually open it like that.
If you break walls like you box, then I think the wall will be just fine. Lemmy, why are you so quiet? Am I making you mad because I'm beating up on your man down there?
No.
He seems helpless and he needs help. Like, I don't know.
I'm enjoying the
Yeah,
show.
get him.
Oh, maybe you're distracted. Granny, I have a feeling I know what's distracting her. Go ahead and read this one for us, would you? Go ahead, read it, Granny.
Hey,
Can
hey,
you?
hey,
Oh,
Lemmy.
wait. Do they teach you how to read there in Florida? Do they do that?
Hey, I'm fucking reading it. Hey, Lemmy, here's 50 and I'll owe you 19.
69, dudes.
Fuck you, Husey. Fuck you
Yeah.
right down to 0.
Sorry, my dogs are spazzing out.
Why?
This is a good
For
look.
what?
Someone could be here, whatnot. I don't think so.
The
But
blacks.
Oh,
yeah.
shit. Man.
They're here with Boeing knives.
Boeing knives? Prying the door
Mean
open?
Gene, who is that winner wanting to box the Quadfather? I'll box him on a live show. Thanks, Mean Gene. Appreciate it always. Anyone that wants to beat up my enemies, you're more than welcome to. I can't stand up for myself.
Cause I get it, dude. Yeah, that's it's fucking great.
Yeah, we were hanging out with Husey Entertainment yesterday, and he made 3 and I'll owe you jokes, and he just can't help himself today. And of course, is that pounds or lira or what? Euros? 50 euros? Is that even real money? Is that a thing?
Yeah, I think it's pants. Honestly, I think it's more than $50. I think it's stronger than the dollar right now. So, you know what? Do your own conversion, Husey. Fuck piece of shit.
Yeah, sorry I'm distracted here. Just got a lot going on right now. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you checked your messages, or when are these assholes supposed to be here?
Floridian, yeah, no, that was a message from somewhere else. Floridians read very well, Quad. You must be one there, Mr. Chris, Senor Chris. All right. Yeah, I'm surprised that old Chadley Zumach is afraid of black people because he's got friends that are black, like Godfrey, for example. Godfrey, who's supposedly Chad's backup everywhere he goes. He says name dropping. We know that Chad is the biggest name dropper in the biz. Everywhere he goes, hey, do you know who Ray DeVito is? Do you know who Ray DeVito is? Isn't he a loser? Oh. That kind of makes you a loser, doesn't it? Yeah. He talks about it all the time. How he likes to name drop.
You think he just does that shit in public? Like he'll go into like a convenience store and just ask people if they know who the fuck Ray DeVito is?
You ever heard of Ray DeVito? You ever heard of his C-word joke? He did an entire dry bar special, and all he talked about was the C-word. Do you know what the C-word is? Yeah, it's Christmas, right?
That was so
I think
bad.
it's cunt. It's cunt, right? Isn't
Whoa. Hey. Calm down. Your lady's here, dude. What if she hears you talking like that? She's not going to think very highly of you. She thought you were a gentleman in a onesie, but now you're just a shit-talking guy in a onesie.
Lemmy likes the word cunt, unless
she's
it's
English
directed towards her at times. Yeah. No, wait. Is she? No, she's English? No, I think she's French mostly.
I'm mostly Welsh.
Fuck. We didn't have to bring up your ailment.
Fair.
Dustin Paisley. The C word is Cape Meany, isn't it? Cocainal. Yes, Dustin Paisley. Cocainal. That is the word we're all thinking of. The wiener smoking couldn't go one round. Not you. The wiener smoking couldn't go one round.
That's not how you spell wiener, first of all. That's winner.
It's somewhere between a wiener and a winner.
No, dude. I know how to spell wiener, and that's not how you do it.
Do you owe someone money, Lemmy?
No.
They're saying you're welch. You welch. Welch on your bets, welch on your payments. You're welching on what? You're like
Grape
Joey
juice.
C. You welch on people that loan you money and don't pay them back. Like that, huh, Granny? Why don't you go hang out with that guy who welches?
Motherfucker welched on a heart attack, and you know what? I think it's awesome.
Yeah, I tried to get rid of him with a coma, and he came back from the dead, kind of like that Jesus fellow. His initials are JC. In all honesty, that's about where the similarities end. But that is one similarity they have, JC.
That they both came back from the dead. They both faked it.
They both faked being dead, and they went into a cave. Christina C's cave, I guess. He's the entertainment. I owe Lemmy just over $68. Like one more dollar? Lemmy, Granny, what do you guys think about? What are you guys thinking about getting Husey out to hang out with you in Florida? You and Granny and Lemmy,
No,
all of you.
absolutely not. I will fight Husey, and I want to do my Husey impression. You ready? You ready? Derek, you're a cunt.
That's terrible. Thank you.
That exactly is his impression, 100%. All right, let's get into it. Shane Gillis. Did you see that he's going to be on Saturday Night Live now?
I did, and everybody's trying to remind everybody that he's like anti-Asian or some shit.
I mean, whatever. All these fucking comedians have been on podcasts where they have said little things. I don't even think he's the one that said it on the podcast. I think he was on a podcast that said like chink in the armor or something along those lines. Maybe brought that joke up. Quaalude. Wow, look at this guy. Check this guy out. Here he is. What up, Lou?
What the fuck did you just say before I came on? What'd you say?
Quaalude?
I'm gay.
No, Quaaludes are for before our time, and we all missed out because apparently Quaaludes were fucking awesome, and then they stopped making them, and oh, no, this is not good. Hey, whoa, don't show him that. He might attack.
Hi, I'm Stevie. I'm a character also.
Stevie, I'm glad
Wow.
that we matched up for the show. We organized this. This
I
is
called
completely
you. I
organized.
called you before the show.
I know.
We talked for like a good half hour about this.
And you were like, hey, let's both be totally gay tonight. Wouldn't that be awesome for the show? To totally do gay stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I sent him with my cock dangling out of the onesie with the zipper all the way down.
And he slapped you on the forehead with his? What?
Yeah, something like that. How was my Husey impression?
Guys, I
mean, spot on. The cunt part, at least, was accurate. I'll give you that.
I appreciate it.
That's it. You really shut down around me, Granny, because it seems like when I watch that, that corn show, the cornrow show, that you really are boisterous and you have like a lot of energy and you're fun, and then you come on this show and you're like, yeah.
I can't win for fucking losing with you because if I fucking start saying too much, you'll yell at me, and if I don't say enough, you'll yell at me.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't fucking.
Hey, Granny. Yep.
What?
Yeah.
Guys, I wanted to bring something up. I don't know if this is the time or not, but I was recently, I had some information brought to me. Now, there is a procedure called a cloaca, where what you do is you make small breaks on your penis, and over time, those breaks end up creating like an extension, and like the scar tissue starts over time to heal, and
Scar tissue that I wish you saw
on my dong. Have you heard about this at all? I guess they do it with like shins in Muay Thai also. It's a similar thing. Anybody?
Somebody's getting their cock
No,
Muay Thai
but-
for more length.
Right. No, I went.
Let's get this straight though. So you get an erect. Obviously, you can't break a soft penis, right?
Right.
So you're giving yourself an erection, and then you're breaking it.
I know you've tried before, but you never
Never got an erection or broke my erection.
broke a penis.
But yeah,
Oh.
mine nor anyone else's. Yes, let's be clarifying
Not true.
that.
Not true.
Stevie, why don't you look this up? Just go ahead and Wikipedia this real quick. Look up subcisions.
Subcisions. Now, you know what? I think I'm going to go to the library and ask the librarian to help me look into this instead.
It's a tribal thing. It's a tribal thing. It's where they cut the bottom of the cock open, instead of the head. Tribalism? I don't fucking
I mean, why am
know.
I?
but you,
Yeah,
like-
why am I asking? I mean, I do questionable things too.
It's an ancient practice. Okay.
Yeah,
And then
while you're
the,
there,
like,
you
the
could
jizz
ask
just falls
the
out.
librarian to show you what one man, one jar is, for example. There's another good one.
No, why don't
You
you,
know
just
what? I'll
do that
do
now?
the research.
Just do that now. Here.
We can't show it. So.
I hear you
No,
type.
But you could. You
I
probably
hear you
can at
type.
the library.
I hear you type.
At the New York Library, you probably can look at those kind of things.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it's encouraged. It's actually encouraged to gather some children around. You know, gather them around and say, "Children, come on."
Is that what Drag Queen Story Hour is all about? Is that what they're doing there?
Correct. Even though we, got rid of Mr. A, we still have to talk about Drag Queen Story Hour.
Or at least
Stevie,
what to warn your children about. At least that part of it.
The blacks.
Stevie, go ahead and check the private chat and give that a gander because I kind of just want to see your reaction.
All right.
Yeah, we're doing reaction videos now. So this
All
is
right.
the unboxing part. This
All
is
right,
where
this-
he opens up his
This
package.
link says goatsea.com. Okay, I'm gonna click on
It
this.
does not
Goat-
say that. You know.
Oh no, no,
it
sorry. It
doesn't
says
say
it says
that.
Lemon Party. I'm sorry. My eyes
says-
are going. It says lemonparty.com. Let's see what this is. Oh my! Oh, why is that on there? Why they can't do that? They can't fucking just.
Yeah,
the
they
fuck
can.
is
Yeah,
over
the
there?
fuck they can.
Oh, that's
And
bad
everything
looking.
just falls out the bottom like that.
Oh, it's a bad time. That's a bad time.
Now that's how you.
Why don't you
You
go
wanna
ahead
go
and
ahead?
explain in words what he was just looking at, Granny?
No,
Why
no.
don't
What
you
I'm
do
gonna
that?
do is I'm just gonna put it in the chat for everybody else to. Oh, I can't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. Our fans don't deserve that.
Yeah, that might
It's
be some
not
sort
nice.
of violation of YouTube guidelines.
Yes, Chris Mack, it is like a split sausage. It's like you put a hot dog in the microwave for 2 minutes and without any moisture.
Ooh.
Were you the one, Granny, telling us about the people in prison that insert like chunks of plastic into their dicks?
Pearls. Yeah, they're called
It sounds like
pearls.
something-
They'll melt.
Sounds like something he talks about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes, that's
And
accurate.
also, can I share a quick? I know I'm sharing a lot tonight, but great trick for microwave hot dogs. You said to put some moisture on them. What you do is you take a couple of silver forks. You get some silver forks and you put them in the microwave also, and it really brings the crisp out on it.
No, you don't
Makes
do
sense.
that. You flick water. It's like pizza. You flick water on it. You dip your hand in a little bit of water. You flick it like that.
Could you just? I mean, you're from Florida. Could you just spit on it a little bit? little pizza
No, I'm
spit.
trying.
Like,
Air
little-
fry them, you fucking sub sapiens.
You flick the water.
Sub-sapien. That's what you did to the guy's dick. We don't want that. We don't want that.
Let's get naked, oil up, get in a ring, and touch each other dick to dick until one of us come.
We could do that. I'm more into that.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I'm making sure I got plenty of oil for Atlantic City. You hear that?
You've been
Melton?
training for this moment, right?
Right, Melton. Can you play it again? What I'm going to do to Melton one more time?
Let's get naked, oil up, get in a ring, and touch each other dick to dick until one of us come.
That's aggressive.
Sounds very gay.
Why are you
Seems like
gay?
that.
I want cock, endless cock.
I'd been drinking and fucking a guy.
I have a one giant asshole.
Is he gonna come?
They came real quick.
Jizz into my mouth.
Your cum is in my belly, bitch.
You are gay.
Yeah.
He's a fan.
So you've been practicing for that AC moment your entire life, or is this just a recent development, something you wanted to do?
Come back to me later. I got to think more about that.
All right, let's get into this. Come on. We were talking Shane Gillis right when you were coming in. Shane Gillis, famous for being on.
Yo, I honestly,
The
I want to be a rapper and call myself Shank Illis.
Bad.
Shank
Okay,
Illis.
and that was not Lemmy. She didn't say bad. The producer has a drop, so that wasn't you saying that, and I know what's going on here. But Shane Gillis, famous for being on a fair one on Compound Media. Is that what you were looking for?
Not true. Not true.
That is true.
Yes, it was. All right, well, let's get into it. Let's explain to everyone what the big whoop-de-doo is. SNL, that stands for Saturday Night Live for all you plebes, sets Shane Gillis as host for firing him after firing him for racist jokes back in 2019. 21 Savage, well, whatever. Who cares about the guest? Musical guest.
Take it easy,
But yes,
boy.
Proud of your boy? Are you proud of your boy, Stevie Lou? Is he a proud boy? I didn't know
Come
that.
on,
Go
back
ahead.
to
What?
the
No, go ahead. You're breaking news here on BYB. Stevie Lou seems to know things we don't. He's a proud boy, huh?
Classic Ray DeVito deflection right there. I want to just make a note of that. 42.
Yeah. Go. I mean, go ahead. Explain what you were saying, Stevie Lou.
No. Let's just get to the story that you're talking. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Stevie Lou, go ahead. Just say something. I mean, go ahead and tell us. Is he a proud boy or not?
Gillis?
Dustin Paisley. He's racist. You guys should have him on.
I don't think he's racist. I don't think he's a proud boy. Just talking about you.
Yeah, this is a disappointment. Oh, okay. That's definitely a disappointment. People at Discords just aren't gonna know what to do with me anymore. As Kevin Brennan knows, that's where all the bad things happen. So if bad things were happening, it would be in a Discord somewhere.
You have a reputation to uphold in Discord. I know that. Me, not so much. So.
All right. So yeah. What do you guys think about this whole thing? Is it weird that so Shane Gillis gets the Netflix deal, so he did that special, and then Bud Light all of a sudden replaces Dylan Mulvaney with Shane Gillis, and now this they're having. If he's so racist, then why would they have him on now? Like 2019, 5 years later? Like as if 5 years going by makes it okay that he was racist in 2019 all of a sudden? Do you find a little hypocrisy in this?
It's a little less than 5 years. Not to nitpick, but I know what this is. This is the death of cancel culture. This is the time where we've had enough. We've personally had enough for a long time, but the rest of the goddamn society and the executives at NBC Universal, which is a major billion-dollar multinational corporation, they have to get things okayed. It's not like Lorne Michaels is able to say, all right, I'm bringing this guy back in. They had to run that fucking thing all the way up the flagpole, and it came back down. And they said, green light. So to me, this was the moment that we will all look back and say, hey, you remember from fucking like 2012 to 2024. Everybody was going crazy all the time. Well, thank God that stopped. So that's what I'm looking at right now.
I completely agree, and that's about what I want to say. Absolutely, like it's finally we see somebody stop being punished. We kind of saw that with Louis C.K. He took a
I was
very
about to
long
say, yeah.
sabbatical, but he did come back.
Yeah, Louis
And he
took a much longer and a bigger hit because Louis had a film, and it's great we're talking about film, right now. We could probably make a segue out of it, but let's just stick to the point, Steven. And that's me. I'm talking to him. Hi, anybody isn't aware. Louis had a major motion picture, like a full nationwide release of a film that was totally completed, and that got pulled back on him. And like, I know losing SNL is a big problem, but that is way harder, and it took Louis longer to finally come back around. And Louis is not going to be hosting SNL anytime soon, if not ever. Like, he's come back, but he hasn't made the full acceptance completely, although he did win a Grammy 2 years ago. So
Wait a minute. I thought he was on SNL not that long ago.
Wait, holy fuck, was he? No.
Yeah, it was within the last year. So anyway, TJ Kiss, welcome, sir. Glad to have you here this evening. We were just referring to the SNL appearance that Shane Gillis will be doing this next, February 24th. So he's actually gotten brought back into the major world. Let me see, Louis C.K.
No, buddy. 2017 was the last time.
Oh, all right. I'm wrong.
Maybe Chappelle.
Yeah.
Are you thinking of Chappelle? Maybe because you actually made me look, because I got worried that I was talking out of my ass.
Well,
again.
yeah, I know Chappelle and Bill Burr both have been on there since then for sure. In the last few years, I quit watching SNL. Honestly, I kind of got pissed off at him. So Shane Gillis was part of that reasoning. TJ, are you a big SNL fan or comedians fan?
Yes. Well, not SNL anymore. As you said, I stopped watching probably 10 years ago or so, maybe 15 years ago. I really stopped watching it. But I do love stand-up comedy going back when I was a kid. George Carlin, Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy on HBO when I was, 10, 11 years old when my parents were asleep. Shane Gillis is one of my favorites now. I'm a big fan of his. He's great.
So you missed like the whole fucking Amy Poehler and Tina Fey era, or you probably caught some Amy.
Yeah, definitely caught some
Tina,
of that.
but that's kind of like the whole. And I'll give
Have you
folks
ever
out
come
there.
awkwardly.
Go ahead, Granny. I'm sorry, I cut you off. Go ahead.
I've never not
No,
come,
yeah.
not awkwardly.
But in an artificial bush. I could probably say that every man in this room right now has come awkwardly
TJ,
on an artificial.
TJ, wait till he asks the whole question before you answer, because he's tricky like that. You see what he just did there to you?
Yeah.
We call that the turn.
Take it easy, Salvatore.
He's coming right. He's coming right now.
Ah, fuck. Look what you did, Granny.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him the boot, and you could just tell him to go ahead and rejoin.
Well, that's
yes,
good, because
he's the
to be honest,
he's the entertainment.
He was
5.
ready. He was just about to shit porn bomb us.
Yeah.
So
as
a good thing,
as one does.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. You just froze up on us for a second there. He's the entertainment. $5. Shea Gillis is doing SNL, but hopefully Lemmy with SMD.
Will's. Oh, he wanted to say Will. He's probably drunk and mistyped.
Probably. He's Irish, isn't he?
Okay, but
what's SMD, Lemmy? What does that stand for? Do you know? Go ahead.
He wants me to suck his dick.
Lemmy, what we call here. Let's pause for a second. This was it's a teachable moment. It's like we have opportunities to improvise.
Okay.
In life, in general, on the show, so if we had had a second chance at this, instead of saying exactly what he had meant, could you have maybe thought of something a little more? We got TJ here, not so X-rated because TJ's not. He's not like that. So
I'm autistic, I'm pretty sure.
Well, maybe like this for an example, like "suck my dong." Maybe that would have been a better one.
Derek's onto it. So yeah, if you could take some more notes from Derek Lem, that's
on how to be appropriate.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay,
for being inappropriate.
If you ask my old lady to suck your dick again, Husey, I'm gonna box you when you come to Florida, but not instead of with gloves in Minecraft. I'm gonna use a gun. Okay, you understand, Husey? I know that you people don't know how to use them, but it'll be in Minecraft, but it'll be below the waist, so it is a misdemeanor, not a felony.
Jesus,
there are no guns in that bullet.
All right. Well, it's a good thing we moved on from the SNL.
Yeah, we're doing S&M now. That's right. We've moved on from SNL to S.
Seems like we covered that. Last thing I wanted to say was the trick is that you get the SNL, what is it? NBC, Hulu. Thank you, Hulu.
Hulu.
Again with this shit.
You said Hulu. Shit.
Fuck. What you do is the next morning you watch just the weekend update segment and the opener. Usually the monologue is okay if it's a decent host, and the weekend update is always funny. And there may be and also the pre-recorded vignettes that they make when they're not doing them live, like the higher production ones when it's like a fake commercial or just something that's been pre-recorded. Those are actually
something about higher production, don't you?
Yeah, obviously. But so there are still pieces of SNL that aren't terrible, but the overall product is very difficult to watch live nowadays.
That's right. So watch Gillian Keeves instead of SNL and you'll be happy. Gillian Keeves. You keep up on any of that, TJ? Gillian Keeves, all the Shane Gillis stuff on YouTube?
Yes. I really love the one when he plays the cop who sleepwalks and he comes out with the gun.
With his
pointing
gun.
at them, pointing at himself. I saw a meme for, I don't know if you guys watch football, but it was Josh Allen playing quarterback, and they took that scene where he's pointing the gun at them, pointing at his mouth, pointing the gun back at them.
Love it.
TJ, huge fan. I wanted to ask you, what was it like directing the Jack Link's commercials starring Stevie Lou?
Working with Stevie Lou is always a pleasure, no matter what. Even if he's loud and obnoxious, it's still a pleasure.
Don't agree. I don't agree, but yeah, no, I like Stevie Lou.
And it was actually called Door Death. It wasn't a Jack Link's commercial.
Yes, Door Death.
You think
it's like a Jack Link's commercial to me.
I mean,
nice try denying it.
Granny thinks that everything is a Jack Link's commercial, though, because that's what he eats. Only so.
That's not my solitary diet, but I do.
Your cum is in my belly, bitch.
That's your solitary diet.
How about that?
Highly edited.
Belly cum.
It's pretty real to me.
He dips the
nude butthole.
Come on, Granny, please, enough. Saying
what
things.
was it mean? It was the sound. I mean,
look, I got fucking jizz on my face.
You won't catch me saying anything weird like that. No, sir.
Well, disgusting.
I'm gay.
Yeah, there it was. I was waiting for that.
Yeah, so I did look up some Shane Gillis because it's crazy that he was on Compound Media. Obviously, this kind of overlaps with the time period you've been around Compound Media there, Stevie Lou. I didn't know if you had a chance to run into one said Shane Gillis. Did that ever happen?
No. They were on a different night, so I never got to run into them at Compound, but I did bump into Shane a bunch of times, mostly at the stand before he was ever SNL, canceled. So, not a friend of his, but friendly, and have, hung in more than one green room with him and a couple of those guys too. Down at Skankfest, South specifically, I loaded Tommy Pope into an Uber because he was so high on mushrooms he couldn't figure out what a car door was. So, you know, I definitely, and like he's very, I'm not speaking out of school whatsoever. Those men ingested a lot of mushrooms down at Skankfest South and were just having the time of their life. So I had to like pour him into an Uber actually. And I'll never forget the look on that Uber driver's face when I told him it's okay. He won't attack you or anything. It's okay. Just drive him to the hotel. So good dude.
He won't attack you. He doesn't have a knife, a gun, or anything.
McCusker is probably the best out of that whole crew. That kid is a genuine article, lovely boy, and very friendly, and will chat with anybody, including myself. So,
yeah. So anyway, we did have some footage from back episode 6 of A Fair One back in 2018, I believe this one is. But yeah, it is weird to see old Shane back in Compound and Tommy Pope or any of those guys for that matter, because they've all kind of blown up at this point. But especially seeing Shane Gillis sitting there at the Compound Media desk is fucking awesome, man. But this little clip, I was just looking for stuff to show tonight, maybe from Compound, and I ran into this one. Check it out.
You tumble rolled off the couch. I had to clear 3 or 4 drinks from that white trash dinner table. And you started right before you rolled over. You leaned on me and you started rubbing my shirt like it was a little binky.
Like a binky?
Yeah, like you wanted some comfort, and then just crashed hard.
Holy shit!
We had a fucking night last night.
It was a night.
I feel like we were all maniacs around Shane.
Yeah, dude, I was just chilling. I had a long day of
what?
White power writing. I'm an alt-right.
Writing
I'm an
your
alt-writer
newsletter?
now. Yeah, I joined. But anyway.
Yeah, we came in hot.
Yeah, you guys came in.
It was a party tornado
fired
that
up.
you were.
Dude, if somebody could just Photoshop, you know that picture of God and man?
Yeah.
With none in that. None looks like he's reaching up to God in that picture.
Yeah, somebody could do that, right?
Somebody can definitely do that.
So anyway, I thought that was kind of funny, but what he said about alt-right, white power alt-right, it's like, don't say shit like that. No.
Yeah, I think they were just horsing around a little bit. I don't think.
Of course it's horsing around. I just thought it was funny.
That's crazy.
Obviously,
what was that? That's 6 years ago. Like, he looks like a young boy. He sounds like a young boy in that footage there, Gillis. He has like that higher register to his voice. It seems like maybe.
What are you trying to say, man?
No, it seems like he's drank about 7,000 Bud Lights, maybe possibly more since that video was taken, and that has an effect on that guy, I guess. You know.
That was August 8th, 2018. 2018.
So if that was 5 years ago, that would have been just before he got the gig at SNL, where
Right.
he was like finding out that he was in the running because you have to try out for all that shit. And
Right.
That's right around the time that he said, I'm out at Compound, specifically because he was worried that something on there would get him in trouble with SNL, which ironically was not the case and ended up being his own podcast. And again,
do you remember exactly what he got in trouble for? I
do.
Can't quite recall
I
it today
actually
for some reason.
It was really stupid too, and I don't want to I'm very clearly paraphrasing this here, not making my own racist jokes, but it wasn't even really that crazy. They were talking about going to get noodles in Chinatown, and they were mispronouncing the word noodles as an Asian person would. So
Right. Using an R instead of an L, as we all know, correct?
So he was just going with that, and then there may have been like one or other two slight things said, but it was like clearly lighthearted, goofing around. It was not said with any hate, and people can argue that point. I'm sure an Asian person might disagree with me there, but I think that if a guy is really coming from a comedic standpoint and he's trying to make his specific audience laugh, and then some seasucker out there can clip it, take it completely out of context, and then try to smear him with that. It was just such a fucking ugly way and a shitty thing to have seeing that go down. And it's beautiful to see that he fucking seems to have gotten his web gem redemption or whatever fucking Tosh.0 called that thing. He got his web redemption here. He's getting his fucking chance to come around and do that bit. So
Stevie, I have a question for you. What does this sound mean to you? Oh,
it's like do it one more time, please.
oh,
It's an owl.
oh my God.
Oh God, I was hoping
You're an owl.
I was hoping it wasn't what it was doing.
Yeah.
I know. You're trying to be this kind of a guy. Is that one of these impressions?
Working out.
Is that what it is?
Rice patties.
It is. Yeah, it's a right impression.
Yeah. As long as you don't tell me that you're gonna love me long time, Granny, I think we'll be all right.
I'm not gonna do that because it's cheap. But is that not like everybody knows exactly what the fuck that sound means? Oh, right?
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
everybody here went fuck. I know exactly what that means.
I mean, let's take it one step further. I can kick you higher than you can kick me. I can kick you way up in a tree.
That's Brandon Dillamaco. Don't you fucking? That's Brandon Dillamaco. He
I'm
is
saying though,
he's Italian.
Right, but like, if we really want to take this all the way to the the fullest measure, we played that song on this fucking show before. We love that shit. We love Brandon DiCamillo and the Jackass guys. Yeah.
Yeah, what's the next line? I can kick you higher than you can kick me. I can kick you way up
in a tree. Oh, and then
Who wants a taste of my Fulong Chi? Ho-cha, ho-cha, ho-chi, chi.
But in the tree,
Everybody in the phone book named Chang. Want to see my
what
way?
if you get kicked up into a tree and then you see a pool down below? And you're like, you
end
what?
up like this crippled piece of shit.
You know what? I've had a few beers, but I think I could fucking.
All right, this guy's an asshole.
It's also CKY, by the way. It's not Jackass.
That was CKY.
Wait, who just called me an asshole?
No, I
You're
think they're calling
absolutely
me an
correct.
asshole. I'll take that
Okay.
one.
All right. Yep. Appreciate it.
So
I gotta poop.
So CJ.
Yes, sir.
I almost called you CJ because we had another guy, CJ, who's been on before. You're
TJ,
way cooler.
what's up, man?
Holy shit! What did you hear that? That's Anthony Cumia is here.
TJ, what's up, man?
What's going on, guys? Thank you for having me on. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
that was enough. That
One
was
Stevie
Anthony.
Lou and you have been working together in the past, and he thought it would be good to have you on the show so that you could share your crowdsourcing for your new presentation you're trying to make.
Well, let's take it back before we get there, which we will.
Yeah, go for it. Take
Let's-
over, Stevie. Go ahead, man. This is your guy. This is your buddy. Why don't you run with it?
This is my guy. This is my buddy. I don't want to run with it. I want you to lead because you are our fearless leader. Even though you do have crinkled hands, he's got crinkled hands. But anyway, me and TJ and I go way back to high school, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
So maybe TJ, if you want to just give a quick rundown of like how we knew each other, and then the previous work that we did that leads up to this current project. I think that would be a better route if you just kind of give us a little rundown, and if the crew here wants to jump in and stop you and ask you questions, that would be, I think, the way to go about this. So.
All right, no problem. So yeah, Steve and I went to high school together. Our lockers were basically right next to each other every year, even though we were always in like different classes. So we didn't really hang out or anything like that. We weren't really like close friends or anything.
Yeah,
like that.
I wouldn't
We knew
admit
each
to
other
hanging
well.
out with him either, buddy.
Yeah, and also I was in the special classes, so
Well, I didn't want to say that, but yeah.
Thank you,
yeah.
TJ.
You put that out there. That's fine. So then many years later, I was following Steve as he was, doing his comedy career and everything like that. I decided to start writing. So I wrote a couple scripts and I wanted to try to make them. So I sent them to Steve for just his feedback because he's somebody I knew that was somewhat in the entertainment industry that might actually return a text message, which he did, surprisingly. So then I wrote my first like horror short, which was a short called Door Death. It's about a 5-minute about a delivery driver who gets very specific, strange directions that he does not follow, and it ends very poorly for him. So naturally, I thought, let's let's work with Steve. So I asked Steve if he would play him. He of course did. We had a great time making it. And then the next thing I wanted to make was my, first attempt at something longer than 5 minutes, was my short film Renters. So I asked Steve, with his, experience at Troma, working on a lot of the films that he's worked on, to help me do like as much as possible. So he was my sound guy. He was helping me with set design. He did all of the effects, all the kills, and he made a great cameo appearance as well. So it was a great experience. I learned a lot working with him. And so then when I started writing and working towards Necromance, as I was writing like the kills in that scene, or working on the kills from the original writer, who I took his short story to make it longer. Steve, I had in mind the whole time, is like, okay, so I'm going to try and come up with some really cool kills, and we'll see if he wants to do them. So luckily for me, he did. And that's where we are now. We're right in the first 5 days of a crowdfunding campaign to try to help pay for locations, all the supplies that he and Jen Feldy, who's going to be doing makeup, to do everything they need to do, and try to make the best film that we can.
That's good. I was going to ask you who was in charge of makeup. I should have assumed it was Jenny, but that's good to hear.
Of course,
confirmation.
yes,
that's Jenny, because we'll be a great team on that. So
absolutely,
yeah. Now, Renters, you said it was like a short film, but that was like a feature. That's like a full length, right? How long did Renters?
It's 35 minutes. 35 minutes
right.
long.
I'm
so
sorry.
It doesn't really qualify. No, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
That just means it's
I watched it.
Sure.
I watched it 3 times in a row. The first time, back to back to back.
Yeah,
and that's where I think I had the issue there. But
it all blends into you,
right? But I know I watched Renters live this past summer at Troma Dance, because Renters was selected by the Troma Dance panel of a very small list of independent films. Troma Dance receives thousands of submissions every year. If the folks at home don't know, Troma Dance is basically the Sundance Film Festival that Troma runs, where they don't charge any submission fee and they don't charge any admission fee either. They try to keep it like completely free and open to the people, for the people. And I can honestly say, without this is no work, folks, and I know people are gonna fucking think I'm full of shit, but I had nothing to do with Renters being selected by the Troma Dance panel. As a matter of fact, they very much pride themselves in calling it fair. So I was blown away when I heard that. So I was very proud of you to see your work get recognized. And since that's only like your fucking like second project, third, I know you did a couple small things. We did that amazing fucking Halloween Scary Monsters.
Scary Monsters, yeah. Scary Monsters series is one of my favorite things. Yeah. Yeah.
Right, so there's more that you've done out there. Basically come out of nowhere. And you clearly have a bunch of references. You have a bunch of folks out there that you're, I always say folks too, inspiration that you've taken from other directors. Do you want to maybe give the crew here a taste of some of your, favorites who you look up to?
Oh yeah, sure. So, I mean, there of course are, Tarantino's one of my all-time favorites, of course. I took in Door Death, I took the shot from Reservoir Dogs from inside the trunk looking up for the beginning scene.
All right,
that when the police officers first
I said Pulp Fiction. But now that you say Reservoir Dogs.
Well, I think it's in both.
Okay.
I think it's in both.
I think there is one in both, but for me, it was always the shot of the three of them looking down with Michael Madsen with his soda at the cop in there and just laughing. That's what I was thinking when we were coming up with the shot, and I'm like, I need a shot from in there, because that was my first movie I saw, and I've seen it probably almost as much as Pulp Fiction, which is as much as any of his films. So that one I wanted to make sure I used in there. Some other of my favorite influence,
like Renters. Sorry to cut you off there, because get back to the influences, but Renters done with an iPhone, and that's it. No fucking lights, no sound equipment. You might have had like a little mic attachment, and you had your your stabilizer, but you did that with fucking dirt, dog shit, nothing. and we're able to
Yes,
edit it all yourself.
correct.
And I mean that like, in a very loving way,
Well, yeah.
because we're on
Well, when
micro
you're starting,
budgets
you gotta do it yourself. You
Right.
know, there's no other way. Like when the first shorts I made, like I acted in, my friends acted in, people who never did anything because I've never done anything. So who's going to do anything with
And
me?
then
But
you
then as I
edit-
slowly,
you edit as well, which I think is
Yep.
probably the most impressive out of the whole package is editing, because it is the most tedious and probably the most
Yeah.
difficult learning curve sort of thing in filmmaking. So I just wanted to bring that up. But please go back to your
Well, thank you.
references there, guys that you look up to, guys and gals that you maybe look up to.
Kubrick, of course. I mean, that's another one. Anybody who enjoys film, for film, you have to really appreciate him. He's the god. Newer people like, well, he's not even that new anymore, but newer to me. Like Wilson is up there for me. I really
Wes Anderson.
his style. Yeah, Wes Anderson. So the fact that he's just, you can look at just one frame of something and it's from a Wes Anderson film because he just designed this whole style for himself.
Who they just announced he's got a new one coming out, and I think DiCaprio is going to be in that. I'm pretty sure that was news that came out this weekend. 2 news items for the film world that came out this weekend is that DiCaprio is going to be the star, I believe, of the new Wes Anderson film coming out, and that
what movie? They just said Wes Anderson movie. That was it.
Well, yeah, like he's Wes Anderson, right?
Yeah. I'm saying, like, did they say what the premise or whatever?
I probably not. If they did, I missed it. It's kind of like it's going to be something weird and abstract and kind of oddball. If you've looked at like Moonrise Kingdom, like I've even kind of lost track of him after like the Darjeeling Unlimited, which I really liked. I know a lot of people don't. But they just said that like DiCaprio is going to be his next star, which I think is fucking crazy. That like arguably the best actor in the world right now, wanting to work with him, and I know he's very specific, and it takes a lot of time to get where you got to get to work with him, which is crazy. But then also in the same kind of world, they announced. So I don't know the name. I don't know what that film is about, but I do know that the final Tarantino film has been announced as it's called The Movie Critic. And they said that Brad Pitt will have a part in this final film. That has been confirmed as well. Tarantino said that he's probably his favorite actor he's ever worked with. He's used him several times, and they didn't say what role he's going to have, but it was announced that he's going to have a part in this final Tarantino.
He was great in
Inglorious Bastards.
Inglorious Bastards. Yeah.
No, the more recent one.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Once Upon a Time in
Yeah.
Hollywood.
Yeah.
That was a great movie.
I figured you'd like
man.
the Inglorious Bastards one, or maybe you wouldn't like it because they actually end up killing all the Nazis, right? That's
right. Yeah, the bad
like
guys won in
tragedy
that
for you.
movie.
Yeah, right. Like that's crazy. Like they said, the audiences were cheering at the end of Inglorious Bastards. If you go back and look, Derek actually had like a tear going down his eye at the end of that. That's, fuck, man.
Yeah, and then the next day I
Indian on the
jumped
side
out
of
of
the
a tree
highway.
trying to commit unaliving.
Yeah, you said it.
Is that what happened?
Sad. Yeah, exactly. Depression is a bitch,
Tarantino's
man.
fault.
We all go through it sometimes, but that movie definitely set me off.
Amen.
For sure.
But
all right,
yes.
well, we got some clips. No, let's see acting reel. We got all this fucking footage. We got all these clips. Let's play some of them.
Hopefully, it's not my acting reel, right? You probably got some other people.
No, we wouldn't just
hopefully
show
the other-
yours. We wouldn't do that.
Phew, thank God.
I mean, yeah, we'll show a lot of people's. Let's start with this one. This is from The Shortage. This is just a 3.5 minute clip?
This is from the Scary Monster series. So in this one, Stevie Lou plays a mummy during COVID whose wife wants to go out for a walk.
And Scary Monsters, it was a set where he did Frankenstein, Dracula, the Mummy,
and a witch.
Like
a witch.
Classic.
Yeah, all in our world today and what they have to deal with being living now.
And I mean, coincidentally, also in this show, Stevie's wife took a walk, but In real life, she didn't come back. Oh wait,
I
too soon.
God damn
just was with my lovely wife last night. We went on a
Just
beautiful
fucking.
movie date.
That was jokes. You don't have to get all sensitive about it. But this is good news. Good to hear that.
Thank you.
Yeah, you went out on the town and you had a nice wine and Chianti. What?
Exactly. She's doing great. Love you guys. Let's get to this here. Now, this is Jenny Feldy, who we just spoke about, is the makeup artist that coincidentally, because this is like in this independent film world that we are in, like TJ said, you know, I was fucking doing sound on Renters. I'm doing special effects. I was helping move shit around, kind of keep the flow of the filming going. And Jenny is a multifaceted actress, makeup, wardrobe. I'm sure she could probably do sound if you needed to.
Would you hit her? But really, would you hit her though? Would you hit that?
There is a very interesting point that you brought up there. Jenny, I don't, you know what? She has a wonderful boyfriend that is a great guy that goes way back and used to date Keanu.
Oh shit! That just got way too real all of a sudden. I just put those pieces together.
Kind of move on a little bit.
Yeah, hitting her. That's not good verbiage. I apologize.
Let's get the fuck out of this point real quick and go back to.
No, let's play the reel. Let's see what Stevie Lou's doing here. Let's get it on.
What?
She has beautiful eyes.
There's a pandemic
Unlike
out there,
this guy.
and this COVID thing is really deadly to old people. I'm 1,500 years old.
But honey, we'll keep our distance. Let's just go for a little stroll in the neighborhood.
I don't know.
Please, I have to get out of this house. I feel
So why can't he go out of the house? What's the deal in this clip?
It was COVID. This was shot this was released.
This was basically during COVID. It was October 2020.
Yeah.
And mummies get COVID? Is that something he had to worry about? We left that
If a mummy got
possibility
COVID,
open.
he would die immediately. I think, yeah. With what they were saying, if you're an old person, you were going to go down, the mummy would die. He probably would evaporate immediately.
They would have put the respirator on me and I would have gone right out. Fucking goddamn you, Andrew Cuomo. God damn.
Yeah. Also, what would happen, like, for example, Brandon Fraser's coming down the street? I mean, isn't that something else you would have to worry about?
He might shoot.
He should be highly concerned about that. Yes, yes.
Right.
Unfortunately, I could not afford Brendan Fraser, so I had to eliminate that from the script. Even back then, when he was not sought after.
It's an air conditioner.
I feel like I'm in a tomb or something.
Yeah, now he's just a whale.
Trust me, it's not.
Can we please just take a fucking walk?
Fine.
Thank you, honey. I really needed this.
This is nice.
Where did you get this outfit? Is that just toilet paper?
That's right.
100% was kind of okay.
Hey, Frank.
Wait. Where did the lady go in the background? Shouldn't she be back there with her stroller?
You're muted.
She should.
She's coming. She will. But I wanted to say we did kind of make a little bit of a rookie mistake here using just toilet paper because this became very difficult to apply and keep on me as I did the set. Actually, at this point, we didn't even wrap my legs. So that's why the shot is kind of framed high because I'm just in shorts in this frame because we were like, fuck, this is impossible. And
They were.
TJ,
They ripped off so quickly.
yeah, it was windy, a little windy out that day, you know, and we're just fucking shooting on the fly. We had all these people there, so we didn't have a lot of time moving fast. But I've learned the trick, TJ. What you do for mummy outfits is you buy a cheap, like king size blanket, you know, like a cheap sheet, and you cut that into strips and you wrap with that. I've done mummies since this, and would
Yeah, especially during the COVID. I mean, that they were having a
But-
2-ply shortage of.
See, that's the thing. Now that you say that, I just realized that that's the whole joke here that I just spoiled. So just play. Jesus Christ, I'm terrible.
Stevie, you know what the hardest part about this video is? Is fucking watching it. That is the absolute hardest part of this so far. Please finish it.
Is it because we know Stevie Lou and it's weird watching him on the big screen, on the silver screen, as they say?
Yeah, on the big. God damn it! Just play the video.
You got a monitor. Oh, you have a small monitor.
Listen,
I forgot.
Yeah, and Granny's just being a negative fucking bitch as always because
a negative lion.
I think this is good, not just because I'm in it. I think this is actually good, and this got a lot of good feedback and a lot of views as well. So suck it, Granny. Fucking
yeah. And just FYI, even Stanley Kubrick made little errors in his filming. So
but let it play. Let it fucking play.
Anthony Zenhauser.
What's up with him?
Before he got fat.
I don't know. I haven't seen him in a few weeks.
That guy's gonna whoop your ass, isn't he? That guy's gonna whoop your ass, isn't he?
TJ's dad.
What the heck is going on?
Yeah, that's a Marine flag back there.
Look, it's Carol. She looks freaked out.
She looks
What are
like
you
she
guys
got
doing?
huge knockers.
What are you doing outside?
I like how you zoomed in on it.
Right now! Why? Because of COVID? No! There's a shortage!
What kind of shortage?
Toilet paper!
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Beautiful. Clap, Granny, clap.
That makes me want to. Yeah. So is this one of your first ones, or is this just something you came up with early in the pandemic, or how long have you been
That was probably
doing?
Both of those.
Third or fourth short I made, I think.
Yeah.
I've been doing it for 4 years so far. So that is very early on. That was like the first.
Yeah, so you decided to
attempt
do
at a bigger project.
Yeah, you decided to start directing right in the middle of the pandemic. That kind of sucks for timing, huh?
It wasn't too bad actually, because I actually had time, and so did other people. Whereas if everybody had more busy jobs, it would have been harder to get people to do stuff. But people were, getting their money from the government, hanging out. So hey, come be in something.
Without doxing anybody at all, I know TJ has a full-time job, much like myself, outside of filming, and he does this.
Oh yeah,
as a
yeah.
labor
I
of
run
love.
a restaurant professionally.
You don't say anymore. Say that's enough. You said
That's all I'm saying. A restaurant
you said
somewhere in the United
you
States.
said too much, as a matter of fact. But
That's too much now.
some would say too much, but yeah. And again, I guess this would be a good time to maybe Derek will put a couple of links up, pop it in the chat if you can. That Seed and Spark link, because
for sure. It's seedandspark.com.
Yeah, let's get
and
that
it's
one.
necromance film.
I got it here somewhere.
So if you want to help
basically-
out and help fund this project, that would be awesome. And that's how you find it. Seedandspark.com. I see you got 24 days left on money raising, and you got 3,200 out of 8,500 that you're looking for. So you can
I
definitely
sent you the
just
fucking link, you bastard.
what? I can link it right here. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna pop it in the chat. Yeah, basically, if folks throw $5 in the hat, at the very least, if you could just do me a favor, because like TJ said before, he's got me slated to do some special effects, and without giving away really anything, I think it'll be better to leave it for the screen there's a lot of really gruesome, awesome shit that TJ wants to pull off. Things that are going to be right up my alley, and some things that are going to be a little bit of a challenge and exciting for me. So I've been putting already a lot of pre-thought into how to pull a lot of the stuff that he wants done, and also doing it all completely in-house. TJ had asked me, hey, you know, can we maybe like rent some stuff? And at the end of the day, that's always going to be more expensive than just making it on our own. And at this point in my, you know, special effects career, I am very confident and ready to start like building my own models and you know, human-sized body cavities and you know, just putting the fucking sparking up some reefer and just putting my thinking cap on, because that's really all it is, folks, when it comes down to it. So if folks would be so kind, we'll pop those links out there a bunch. And again, $5 goes a long way. It's only a few days into the campaign. He's having a lot of success so far. And I really truly believe in this guy and this whole entire project. I think could be something huge. So
Would you say that he's doing great so far?
why is Frankie here?
True.
Yeah, I think Frankie is here.
Frankie, nice.
Who liked that video? Here, I'm taking one out of Stevie.
Frankie would love. All right, listen. You know what? Play it for your kid and see what the kid thinks, because I bet you that's the kind of thing that like I think TJ was going for.
Granny's kid don't like spooks.
When I wrote those, my initial thought was it would make a great like animated series. Like I had like 2 other episodes written too. One with Teen Wolf, Michael J. Fox, Teen Wolf. Only it would be shot like Office style, where now he's still living at home and he's a middle-aged wolf, and his old man dad is still there. And then another one where it would be Norman Bates in Target shopping for a Mother's Day card. Those are the other 2 Scary Monster episodes that I never actually wrote. But I thought that whole premise would work great as like an animated series, but I have no possible way of doing that.
But and these are like lighter fare for you. You're not someone that necessarily is like a PG, you know, family friendly sort of guy.
Oh no.
As a matter of
we
fact,
have a Blumpkin joke in Renters. I mean,
thank you.
You know, yes.
What's a Blumpkin?
Yes, I'm not. That is when you get a blowjob while blowing your ass out on the toilet. That is a Blumpkin.
He knew what that
wow.
was, and he's being a fucking jerk, trying to just get you to say
that's
things.
okay. I have no. I actually, it's a fun thing to try to explain to people.
What's going to happen now is the guy who's producing, he's going to isolate that what you just said, and in a few mere minutes, that is going to be long time.
Clip it, Begs.
Yeah. That's kind of how things work around here.
I would be honored.
Maybe should have warned you about that, but you did say something
No.
very graphic there and very clearly. So if producer is listening.
That's fine. It's all right.
Yeah, we could definitely isolate that audio for sure. Mr. Rapey Ray, $5, whatever the hell it is, €1 or something. Is that real money? We'll never know. That movie was the single worst thing that happened during the pandemic.
Is that Granny? Are you Mr. Rapey Ray this whole time?
No, I wish I was. I wish I could take credit for that, but
Did you send him a 5?
Laughing earlier. I didn't. No, that's fucking whatever euros. It's in euros.
That's real.
Yeah, well, you have a VPN too, don't you? Say no, and we'll just let everyone out there know that you're vulnerable to hacks, and that's what we want.
Granny, remember that talk I gave to Lemmy earlier? This is your time.
Yeah, he saw the DMs. He seen you were trying to fuck his old lady. We saw that.
The
improv talk. The improv talk.
To the guest as possible. You can go fuck yourself, Stevie Lou. Terrible actor. I am trying to be very nice to the fucking guest because I am a good person. Sometimes.
Yeah. You're a good person, great.
Don't clip that. That's for sure.
Mr. Rapey Ray.
Listen,
when New York nursing homes were full, Andrew Cuomo sent old people to watch that movie.
kind of
funny.
that is kind of funny. Okay,
That is pretty good.
Listen. Oh, okay. Well, let me turn this into a positive. I can tell you
HIV.
Damn it.
I think I got it from watching that fucking film.
Okay.
Hello.
I have no significant acting role in Necromancer. So if that makes everybody feel a lot better, you know, I believe, have a cameo, but you're safe. There's not going to be.
But you'll be doing the makeup, correct? It sounds like
not
you'll
just
be
makeup,
doing
but special effects. We'll be doing some really
Special
gruesome
effects,
shit.
yes.
Yeah, major special effects. So this is a horror film, Necromancer. Again,
It's Necromancer.
is a
No
different
R.
Be careful.
Because there is
Copyright
actually a movie,
infringement.
Necromancer, from like 1988. So try not
Correct.
to confuse the
I'm
two.
glad you
So
guys-
good job, Stevie Lou,
Yeah,
who doesn't know anything about
Thank you
movies,
guys for
obviously.
correcting me. I'm sure I'm not going to make that mistake fucking 100 times.
Get a
because I'm a
blowjob
moron.
while blowing your ass out on a toilet.
Yes, thank you, TJ.
There it is.
For confirming that thing.
So yeah, you said you have a full-time job, Stevie Lou. Is this what you were talking about, like DoorDash?
Yes.
Is that what you
Wow.
do?
This is actually a biographical story here.
This is just straight out of reality. Someone just followed you around with a camera at work.
A little Easter egg. I am wearing a Class of Nukem High T-shirt there.
Toxic Avenger stuff.
Class of Nukem High is a separate Troma.
Yeah, I remember that movie.
series.
It was like a radioactivity. The kids had radioactivity on them.
They smoke.
Was there? Okay, wait. Was there a scene in this movie where a kid was laying in bed and got a boner that just kept growing and growing?
Yeah, there's a major penis monster. Penis monster makes multiple appearances in the Troma universe. It's something that Lloyd just loves. Big monsters.
Okay, well,
tiny monster dick.
I just
But yes.
remember that.
But yeah.
That stuck in my mind because I was a very young kid when I saw that movie, and whatever, that scene creeped me out, and I cannot forget that fucking scene.
Yeah.
We'll have to talk about this later because I want to look at that movie, and it might bring some memories back. Crazy.
Yeah, just to be clear, they smoke radioactive cannabis.
Maybe that's what it was. Right. So
this-
who's the
this
guy?
shot-
Oh,
Can we pull that shot back one more time? Because this was no edit. No edit here. The guys are there. He's gone. And he's gone.
This is not worth this. This is
so
not
they
worth it.
run fast. All right. So you get a DoorDash call, and there's very specific instructions, and you're trying to follow them. But of course, you're a total stoner and fuck everything up, correct? So that's what happened.
Yeah.
Fucking red light, asshole.
In general, why are you so sweaty?
Listen, hold on. Listen.
Garbage. Oh, what?
Did you hear that?
Okay.
Play that back
Green light,
because that's
dipshit.
another Easter egg right there. Pause that. I called the guy. Listen. Turn it up if you can.
It's a fucking red light, asshole.
Now here. Ready?
Fucking piece of garbage. Oh, what?
I said.
It's a green light, dipshit.
The line was fucking piece of garbage. So I used the chip line there intentionally. TJ was like, yeah, say whatever you want there. Just, be angry. So I was like, all right, I'm going to slide a chip in. And now you're only watching half of the frame here. So
Yeah, give me a second. Let me fix that.
tough way to watch movies, to be honest, if you're only seeing
Crinkled hands.
I don't know. What do I fucking he does have crinkle. He does have handicap, so
No, yeah. No, I just scrolled it down, so I fucked up the screen.
I'm fucking with you, dude. I'm fucking with you. So, yeah. Again,
It's a fucking red light, asshole.
again,
Oh,
iPhone.
What?
completely done on an
So
iPhone.
did they jump out of? Did you do that with no jump cut? You just streamed it and they
That was
jumped out of the
editing.
car real quick.
That was
and-
that was editing. That was just editing the two different. I didn't have them jump out that. The other time I just had them duck down, and this I had to just edit those two shots together. Had to keep it the same way so you don't catch it.
Are you sure? I could have swore we had
Yeah.
them. I could have swore we choreographed it
No.
so that they were like.
That shot was two different takes, one with them in the car and one with them out. And so I just spliced it on the turn in between. I cut it in between when I'm turning.
All right.
When
And then
he
of
was
course,
up on the thing shaking, he dropped down.
all right. And this is a side of Stevie Lou I have never seen before, and I really enjoyed the hell out of it. Wait. Do you guys remember? We always knew Stevie Lou was violent. He has a Muay Thai shirt on. Wow. It says Muay Thai right on it.
Oh, man.
I like the
Wow, you
autism
always have-
magnet on the fridge.
My son has autism, yeah.
You might not want to say anything about anything on this show, by the way. Millions of people are watching it and probably will mess with any information you give them, so watch it.
Listen,
What the hell was that last night?
All right, that one, maybe not my best effort, but we filmed this all in one day and moving fast.
Bennington? What's Bennington? Is that
Look at that. There's
is that a
Easter
Ron
egg.
Bennington shirt?
That's a little Easter
It
egg.
was. You
for
wanted that specifically, yeah.
Wow. Why the Bennington? Big fan, huh?
Who isn't? Are you not a fan of Ron Bennington? Jesus Christ, man.
All right. Just checking.
Just checking. Weird. You're being weird tonight, man. I don't like this. This is not.
I'm weird every night. What the fuck? What show have you been hanging out on?
Not talking about your.
Go ahead.
Nothing. Go ahead.
Ah! Jesus, Julia!
What's up with you, babe? Last night you just came home and went to bed. Then I don't hear from you all day. What's going on?
Look, I had a rough night. That's it. Everything's fine. I promise.
Are you sure?
Babe, everything is fine. I promise.
Okay.
I'm a bad liar.
No, I'm done for the day. Get this out of here.
Yeah, if you want to break anything down or oh shit, they're back.
You were supposed to just drop it and leave. Now it's time to pay.
No, God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No. I am. Come on. Ah!
Wait.
What?
Okay, here's your Reservoir Dogs scene. There you go. But also, we got to hear that fucking sound drop again. That was great.
God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No. I am. Come on. Ah!
Love it.
You like hearing me die, huh?
Yeah. That's good stuff there, buddy. Yeah. We could just leave that up on the screen. I like that. That's nice. Reservoir Dogs, baby. I guess it was in Pulp Fiction too, right? Dead End Storage.
Right.
Is it
Yes.
that scene?
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
Is there a sign on my yard that says Dead
Let's just
End
call it the Bonnie
Storage?
situation. That's what it's actually called. The Bonnie situation.
The Bonnie
Thank you.
situation, yeah.
Nailed it. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that.
So again, like these things were shot like boom, 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 in a day.
Nothing. Yeah.
You know,
For
with
nothing.
no
With
lights,
no budget, no money, no
sound
people, no
equipment,
nothing. Yeah.
You know, just a phone, which is kind of
Like
incredible.
we're not
when you
using a
think
phone
about it.
on this one. I'm
Right.
very excited. We're using real cameras. We're really taking a big shot here.
Which does make a tremendous difference. when
Oh
you
my
can
God.
really,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
pull
I am
focus and
very
stuff.
excited.
But anyway, I thought he was a fan of our show, but man, he is being brutal tonight. Jesus. But
He could be
anyways,
talking about my acting also. He could be talking about my acting.
Maybe
I think it's the
no,
script.
you were sweeping up and putting stuff in a dustpan. Maybe he saw you dumping it in the garbage,
Oh,
and
I
he just
did
wanted
do, I
to
did
like,
do that.
comment.
He just says the things that he sees.
You also said piece of garbage. Could be that.
Lemmy, you seem upset. I mean, was all the arguing, like the lady arguing with Stevie in that scene, did that like bug you, or it seems like you're kind of down and out and sullen all of a sudden? Is that why? Stevie Lou's kind
no.
of frightening, and you're sitting next to him now.
He was actually very frightening. He's always frightening looking. Sorry, I've always said
It's
you
fine.
look like Pennywise without the makeup. You
Yeah,
know what mean?
I get
That's
that all the
your
time. It's
vibe.
not just you.
Okay, that's
Not
cool.
just you.
Cool.
So,
But
Can I ask you
actually I
this?
really enjoyed it. Shut the fuck up, Granny.
wait till she's done.
Yeah.
I really did enjoy that. I watched it for the first time today, and I actually really enjoyed it. I love like awesomely bad, perfectly awesomely bad shit. You know what I mean? And that hit all the points. I love it.
Wait. Was that a compliment? I can't even
yes.
Oh.
Like Dead
I'll take
Alive,
it and run. How
awesomely
about that?
bad. Awesomely bad movie, Dead Alive. That's a Peter Jackson film. So, you know what I mean? So, I'm a big fan of I'm a big fan that it's shot on a fucking phone. That
Yeah,
blows my mind.
I would have never guessed that. Actually,
Also,
honestly.
and like TJ really didn't really know much what he was doing, at that time.
Yeah,
At that
no,
time of
I'm
his
figuring
career,
it all
you know.
out as I go, man. Yeah, like I'm
So-
working. I'm a
total
work
noob,
in
it was
progress.
great.
He made a huge leap for Renters. TJ, is Renters available to watch streaming?
Yeah,
or
Renters
how do you-
is on streaming on Troma now, as is Door Death
Right.
and another short I did, Locked. All three of those are streaming on the Troma Now app.
Sweet,
Yeah, Renters got into a couple film festivals. It was nice to have that sort of reaction to that because I was hoping that it would. I was
Yeah,
hoping that would be
like,
something that would open up some
because
doors.
Renters, he starts bringing in like things like camera movement and actual choreographing. How he was shooting things.
Like real, more different kinds of shots, and really trying to do more things than
And that
I
was
had done
still
before, for sure.
done on a phone. Still done on a phone.
Correct.
We had
Yes.
the actual sound equipment, but we shot also Renters without giving away too much. Is shot completely on the
blacks.
Not on the blacks. On
No.
the Jersey. On the
Not
Jersey
on the blacks,
Shore.
no.
On the Jersey Shore.
Correct.
And we had a lot of sound issues anytime we went outside. The
You
wind was blowing.
motherfucker, you.
The wind was blowing.
Yeah.
And
It was brutal.
We had to work around that and shit. But we pulled off, or TJ pulled off, but we as a team, it was really TJ. Some incredible, beautiful shots of the beach and the ocean, just for just cutaway filler.
Mhm.
He was going to not stock footage. He was taking his own, breathtaking footage of the Jersey Shore in the middle of the early spring, or
Mhm.
off season. So it was very quiet. It was, you could
Desolate,
almost
yeah,
say,
like nobody there.
dead quiet.
I'm like, it'll be this next weekend, correct?
Yeah.
There should be fireworks, fights. Are you going to bodyguard for anyone?
I can't confirm or deny any sort of, anything like that. Unfortunately, I do plan on.
Do you
going
know
to-
a restaurant that you might go out to the first night you're there, possibly, and a time, preferably? We would like to know this.
I heard there's a great chicken cordon bleu place in AC, and I know Jason Bentley said he wants to go get some chicken cordon bleu. That might be code for something also, and I may, not have picked up on it, but
yeah. Oh, like a Bob Levy kind of hint, like
right,
blue
Tuba
cheese,
Bob.
Some,
Right.
Beloved Chatter, as the entertainment director at Guantanamo Bay, we'd like to license this film for our special movie nights. Nobody could withstand this torture. Beloved
one
chatter.
so far.
Hey, you got roasted by the best
He is the
beloved
best.
chatter in
Yeah.
the entire Dabbleverse right then and there.
He was voted best super chatter of the year, 2023. So you did get one from the best. So.
These guys are fucking hilarious. We love it. Keep it coming. Mr. Ray P. Ray, $5 €. Next time you shoot Stevie, make sure it's up against the wall.
I don't think in Minecraft, or with a camera, but not a camera, I guess is what he's trying to get at. But in Minecraft,
Or,
in case that gets,
well, whatever. Force him up against the wall and kiss him. That's how you do it.
That's not good neither. Although we did go to an all boys Catholic school, so that was kind of
correct.
That was called we call that third period. You know, going deep into my whole.
That was religious studies.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask before I interrupted. Is there a budget for humor in the next film? Like writers, maybe? You know, so somebody that's funny.
Why you think? Why you think you're?
Do you have some?
Yeah.
What's that?
Are you gonna make funny?
Yeah, it was fucking dreadful. I'm just trying to be honest. Like I almost, you know what, in Minecraft almost deleted my profile.
Yeah. Your life profile.
Yeah. All the fucking hearts gone in Minecraft. All right, sorry.
Well, listen, don't donate money to the fund then. That don't, you know, because it's not for you, I guess. But anybody else out there who might have, you know, felt the tingle somewhere in their balls from watching that, you know, throw a $5 on it. Jesus.
I'll never forget that tingle.
I'll donate for the both of us in Granny's name.
Thank you, Logan. I'm not trying to pull anybody's.
Oh, please do, because I will make sure I put that out. Granny, if Granny's name shows up on a donation, I'll be happy to do that.
Don't fucking no. Do not mention me in any of your works, please.
You're going to be in every single promotion I do moving forward.
Giant thank you.
Endorsed by Granny.
Thank you.
No.
Big giant thank you at the end for the undying support and love.
Oh, wait till the film comes out. I'm just going to let me get a screenshot of you right there. Oh, don't back out now. There you go. And I'll put that coming up right up at the end of the credits. Couldn't have done it without you, Granny.
Here's your ringing endorsement. Don't support this shit unless he hires writers for actual fucking comedy.
All right, we'll take into advisement. Thank you, you fucking prick.
Appreciate it.
But we'll figure out a way to motherfuck you somehow in the background. You know, we'll have a picture of you getting shit on. You know, there's gonna be now. Just thinking about it, TJ. If I'm gonna be helping out with some of the set dressing and decoration,
I'm not good at my job.
I'll be real good at my job and make sure we got something motherfucking Granny in the background. We'll do a little Easter egg.
Mr. Ray P. Ray, $5. Nobody sets out to make a nig pile of crap. Nevertheless, here's TJ and Stevie's latest offering.
I don't think you could say that. You shouldn't say that. I've never even heard that. Why would it be a like? That's so specific.
Why that pile of crap?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to. I was trying to.
Why not just a regular pile of crap?
I can't make peace with that. I'm trying to, but I can't.
Oh god. Yeah, I mean those Russians, they make the MiGs, right?
Yeah, maybe that he might have mistyped.
All right. Well, have you ever heard of a lady named Olivia Gropp?
Gropp?
All
Yeah.
right. Well, what I wanted to do was, in Stevie Lou's honor, was put his very close friend Gino Boscani, his acting up against his own tonight, and we will show Gino's acting chops, and maybe have the people in the chat see who is.
What's her name? What's the fuck her name?
Olivia Grapp.
Yeah.
She does she did an award-winning thriller short film. So I figured you guys are all over there in NYC area, right? TJ, are you NYC?
I met her over at Compound.
I'm on Long Island.
Oh, okay. So general area. I figured maybe you had heard of her, but apparently not.
No, she's not a well.
The name does sound familiar for some reason, but
no, it's not.
Not that I know of.
And
All
she's
right.
a
Well,
nice-
here's her
nice
short.
girl. Her dad
her
is a
short
Compound fan.
fan, right?
Yeah, she's got 4,000 followers on Instagram. So
I'm going to go ahead and start
Talking
this,
about-
and while I do that, once again, I'm letting the dogs out. This is the part of the show where I let the dogs out. Who let the dogs out? But here is one Gino Biscone and his acting.
So look at this fake newspaper. Those are expensive to make too. Bad job on that fake newspaper.
This was actually filmed on an
Didn't know Dean was
iPod.
hiring.
First day.
Congratulations.
Where the fuck is
What am I
Gino?
supposed to do with this junk?
Look, dude, I really don't care. You just pay me.
Sounds like Derek's electric chair.
Dude.
Oh, there he is.
What'd you want, buddy? Sorry about that. No hard feelings, huh?
How's it, right? Derek, you muted.
Okay, yeah, that was pretty much that section. Yeah, I just wanted to show that part, and then curtain call. So traders and curtain call were his two. So I have a few more spots I was going to show from this one, so we can compare and contrast one Stevie Lou to one Gino Visconti and see who's better. It's a competition, folks.
I'll be in the chat. I'll be in the chat.
That's good.
And here's Gino being a daddy.
Your brother's asleep, Audrey.
Oh, we wouldn't possibly want to wake Pookie Bear from his slumber.
Very funny, Gene. Where the fuck is my proposal?
Bedside table.
No.
You're not having breakfast?
I've had bacon since '99.
We're not Jews, for Christ's sake.
Oh my god.
Whoa, why the racism, Gino? Jesus, buddy.
Listen,
Come on.
Don't give that word power. You're giving that word power, Derek, and that's what
Wants us to eat
Oh,
bacon.
yeah?
Mhm.
That part of the new act?
Mm-hmm. I'm at the ha-ha hole this week, and I thought I'd class it up a bit.
Oh, yeah, real classic.
Stevie, where's the ha-ha hole? I've never heard of it.
that's Kate Meany's apartment up on 70.
Oh!
He's back, baby.
Nice.
He's fucking back.
He's back. Fucking sharp as a fucking razor.
You know what it was? Once you got Granny out of here, I feel like 100 pounds lighter. It's amazing. Like a darkness cloud.
It's like a
that is
tiger was
hanging
lifted off
over.
your back.
Yeah, exactly. Like a
black one.
exactly. So thank you.
Found it. Audrey, what are your plans today?
What do you mean?
Well, are you busy?
Yeah, I'm busy.
That's actually Olivia Grapp right there. I don't know if you've ever seen her, TJ.
Uh-huh.
No.
Anyway.
And this is our buddy Gino Bisconti in the black shirt. That's I don't know if TJ doesn't know.
The black one.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is grueling. I apologize.
No,
but
that's actually good because I've never seen him act and
Sweetheart?
this is a good
Morning.
this is
boo.
a good
Honey,
exercise.
what's that?
Oh, it's this new mascara I got. It is all dried out, and I just bought it.
Oh,
Really? Please do not tell me you're turning into that type of old person.
you're very funny, dear. Don't worry.
Yeah, that's Gino's back right there. You can see.
I truly don't think Don.
Very good acting, as we can see.
Last night?
Sweetheart,
See, okay, can I pause this real quick?
why don't
Here's what's wrong, and I hate to be critical, but I'm gonna be. Now, Olivia Gropp is on screen right now, yes?
Right,
Eric?
that's her.
Now, Olivia Gropp is directing this film, yes?
Right. Yo, I get
So,
what you're saying.
how
She's
the
like,
fuck- No. What happens when people do try to take on, and thank you for the true. When people try to take on this sort of role, there's no one on the other side of the fucking camera who really gives a fuck and can say, hey, dipshit, what are you doing with your back to the camera? Like, cheat out a little bit, like everyone is supposed to do and knows how to do. And it's acting 101. You never do this. So, no one's there to tell him to do that because she's kind of wrapped up in her lines and her delivery, which, to be honest, she's not that good either. So it's one of these missteps that a lot of directors, I think, make early on, especially, is that they want to like do it all and they want to be the star, but they also want to direct. And it's like, it's really tough to do both. Very few people in the history of Hollywood have successfully done both. So, it's just, kind of irks me a little bit, but, I'm being a dick too right now. So
He was definitely more convincing as the donut guy on the couch.
for your audition?
I agree.
It's today, isn't it?
yeah, because we've all seen him eat donuts like a slob in the morning.
Sure.
Maybe that's why. All right. Then one last little clip. Here we go.
We need lots of blood.
See, this is kind of why I thought you might know her, because she does like thriller / horror type movies. So,
What are we gonna do?
he looks truly sad, doesn't he?
Child, and the other in jail.
All right, pause.
I can't,
Pause.
Jane.
What they should have done here, because this is horseshit. What they should have done is they should have opened up a brand new bottle of Jameson and started pouring it down the drain right in front of them, and then you would have seen waterworks.
Real tears.
Right. So that's, if I was doing this film, that's what you get. Like, again, and TJ can back me up on this. In film, as a director, you really got to sometimes think outside of the box to get what you need out of actors and actresses.
For sure.
Yeah, especially
Think about
actresses
Kubrick making-
thinking outside of the box. Go ahead, TJ. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Think
Go
about
ahead.
Kubrick with Shelley Duvall. He basically destroyed her life to get a really good manic take in the bat scene, and she was never the same person. But man, that take is pretty fucking phenomenal.
What about, like, I don't know, what is he up to these days lately? But like, what's Heath Ledger been up to?
Ooh, nobody tell me.
Yeah. How about Philip Seymour Hoffman?
Come again?
No more for either one of them. They have
Yeah, he's not
no
going
more
to
coming
see
in.
more. He's not going to hear more. He's not going to say more.
Be more.
Yeah, be
No.
more. Thank you, TJ, for
It
putting
is
the
over more.
actual. Yeah.
All right, let's finish this off.
So yeah, because I think something good is about to happen.
Yeah, it's about to end. You mean?
No, I think Gino gets killed, right?
We're not so lucky. No, in the last movie he got killed. In this one, he's just burying his daughter apparently. Yeah, I think this is his actual stoop, maybe. I'm not sure about that, but
no,
no, okay.
Is it finished?
Yeah.
But he does like to smoke cigars on the stoop, so he was probably
Exactly.
like, Yeah.
That's why I was picturing that, because I know that's
there
a
was
thing.
there was probably no cigar in the script, and then they're like, "All right, we need you to sit out here on this stoop."
Oh,
like, I'll have a cigar then. That's what I. That's
so
what I
you're
do,
giving
you know?
Gino credit for ad-libbing. Wow.
That might have been something there.
Yeah, he's a character actor.
And okay, like I do see something here. I want to go on record and say that he's not all that bad, but I can't imagine him on set. Must be a fucking nightmare to deal with, knowing his, throw him out or I'm leaving attitude has to translate to the real world. So
yeah, Mr. Rapey Ray says, how many actors have to say no for Gino to get cast?
I'd love to walk in. I'd love to walk into an audition and see like Gino sitting there going over lines too. I gotta go for the same part.
Yeah, MK Ultra. I'll check it out. What Roku channel is this on? It's not on a Roku channel. It's on YouTube, which could, I guess that's not on Roku. Hold on, we're getting a phone call from Gino Biscane, who wants to chime in about acting.
Here we go.
And here it goes. Hello, go for Gino. We're live on air, buddy.
I'm not going to interrupt this. This is great, but I'm going to give major props to Stevie Lou. Literally, as I set the counter, I'm like, I was supposed to cry in that scene, but I couldn't. So I said, what if I just have a cigar and look dead inside? And then fucking Stevie Lou said, he's like, I bet he just said, give me a cigar and ad-lib it. I'm
Nailed it.
Tell him,
Right on.
he can't hear me. Tell him I love him. That's beautiful.
Yeah. No, he's watching. Yeah, he'll hear
There's
it.
an-
I might have to unblock him now after that. That's
There's an in hot water coffee cup on the table.
Oh, you're fucking good eye,
Wow,
kid.
Eli.
Look at you.
Eli.
That's the yeah, nice.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, that's the newer one, I believe.
Thank you, Gino, for calling in and confirming. That's
Nailed it.
That made my
That's
day.
right.
I thought he was gonna be all pissed. He was gonna start yelling at me about something, and he just did the. Just when you think you got the guy figured out, that's why you that's why you gotta really love the guy, because
Nah, it's squashed.
very
No,
hard to
man,
pin down.
it's squashed. You guys, it's all squashed. You squashed it.
Poor TJ has no idea what we're talking about.
Yeah,
That's all right. I'm enjoying
there's
it.
this
I'm
entire
enjoying it.
world. We exist in this entire world which is separate from reality, and it's just an odd thing that we exist in now. But guess what? We have a celebrity here, one and only Frankie McDonald. Ew.
I'm doing great so far. I was just on Wet Spot with Chrissy Mayer. And before that, I was on the Hot Water Show with Gino Bisconte today.
Wonderful on
Nice.
Countdown Media. Yes. Who was the guest? Who was the guest tonight on Wet
The
Spot?
black one. And so the guest one is Gigi is one. Then you got Lindsay is another. Then you got Keanu Thompson.
Oh wow, they had Keanu on. Nice.
All right, Frankie, I got to ask you, Gigi or Kiki?
Gigi. She
Yes,
was on Wet Spot tonight.
Kiki. He said Kiki. I heard it. So.
Did Gigi show her boobies tonight?
Good night. You ran him off. Couldn't even say hi to TJ. Frankie, say hi to TJ before you.
And Gigi's a nice one.
Oh wow, I thought he was gone. Frankie, can you say hi?
He's gone. He's gone.
You saw he was like reaching for the "how to get out of here" button.
As soon as I
Yes.
said boobies.
I wanted him to say hi to TJ, but TJ, he's in and out sometimes. In and out.
Well, he's a huge celebrity, so he does what he wants. He big times us. He comes in and leaves at whatever a whim.
I really
usually
Frankie,
me saying
we can get him back
horrible
because
shit.
I think he got like a lot of snow up there, and
Yeah, I could pull that up. I did see that today also.
I wanted to talk to him
let
about
me-
that, but you know, so
I'm surprised he didn't come in here and drop his link instantly and say, "You will show my video of the snow where I live," like he usually does. We're getting a little feedback. What's that from?
I don't know. Is Frankie still in the stream? Could he be audio only?
He's
fuck?
Do you guys hear that?
Oh yeah.
Are we being?
Yeah, I have no idea what that is.
Are we being hacked right now? This is weird.
That's TJ.
Yeah.
You got something
You're-
going. Maybe you
yeah.
pulled up a second tab or something.
Yeah, your earphones are fucked. Maybe mute them for a second. And, yeah, mute them. Yes, TJ, if you could, I'll in the private chat restart your headphones.
Yeah, I'm
That's
looking
crazy.
at Frankie's videos right now while we do that too. So I will have one here in just a second. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Centimeters of snow on the ground. It was really.
Why don't you see if TJ's
Hey
back?
everybody, it's Frankie down Sydney, Nova Scotia, as 150 centimeters of snow.
150 centimeters. That must.
Can somebody
you
do
gonna
the
have to unmute
conversion?
yourself, TJ. You have to hit unmute yourself, bud.
There we go.
Cool.
Yeah. All right. You're back. That sounds good. You're good.
150 centimeters. Let's do a conversion. I don't know it by.
Snow on the ground. It was really bad. It snow started on Friday evening, lasted through Saturday and Sunday. It was a 2-day blizzard conditions had to happen in Sydney, Nova Scotia on Saturday
59
and Sunday
inches.
started on Friday night.
Like
And
5
Sydney, Nova
feet.
Scotia is under
Jesus
state of
Christ.
emergency.
A little under.
As of right now, I'm doing great so far. Things are going great. It's confirmed.
But
That's
yeah,
bad.
but yeah, after that, I guess it all melted because he has a bunch of flood footage. Let's check out the floods.
Well, yeah, I mean, 5 feet of snow, that's fucking a lot of water.
That's a lot of fucking snow.
Yeah, like touching the bridge. That's a lot of fucking.
Jesus.
Yeah, 18,000 feet per second. Yeah, Bologna Creek, Marina del Rey. Yeah, it's damn near hitting the top.
That's Los Angeles.
Oh, okay.
I
I was gonna say that fucking snow melted really fucking fast.
Yeah, there's heavy rains in Los Angeles. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, well, as we know, Frankie McDonald, he is a weatherman. TJ, he was on Tosh.0 back in the day. Have you ever heard of Frankie McDonald?
I have not, no.
Yeah.
Famous
he
weatherman.
is the biggest star on any of the shows in our hood, for sure.
That's awesome.
All right. Well, is there anything else you wanted to add, TJ, or talk about? I mean, we could talk about movies all night long, I assume. Or we could just.
I guess I would just actually request if we could just play a little bit from the Necromance concept short.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right
here, let's
it'll
do
be on
it.
my YouTube called. Oh, you can watch it. Yeah, that's perfect. I forgot that's on there. Perfect.
And before
I
you
appreciate
let's tee this up real quick.
Birdie.
So, what we're seeing here is basically the premise of the film. Obviously, is Birdie becomes a zombie, right? So in this scene, she knows she's a zombie, and she's going to see the school nurse who suspects something is up with her from the previous day at school. And so that's where she's headed right now. And then you can play it from there.
And then this is not part of the new film, though. This is just the concept.
This was just a proof of concept short
Right.
that we shot at my house I spent like $100 basically. I did the effects myself. This is not Stevie Lou. Let me put that out there because it is fairly shitty, but that's because I did it. It was the first time I'd ever tried to do any effects myself. So I just did it because I had to do it to make the proof of concept short. But again, this is the show. This is what I made for $100. Now I'm looking to raise like $8,500 to try to make something a lot better. But a lot of the upgrades that we're having, like cameras and equipment, I've already taken care of. I'm just really looking at location and really nailing the effects.
This is a very common thing in filmmaking, though. Many times, some of your favorite films out there started off as a short, as a proof of concept short that, sometimes you gotta do this in order to prove to investors like the folks out there, hopefully, that it is worth throwing a few bucks down to make a much more shinier, polished version. So
correct, exactly, yeah.
And you write all the scripts yourself, 100%, or do you have a writer?
So Necromance is a collaboration. So 2 years ago, a writer from Chicago named Sean Clark sent me his script for Necromance, which was a 20-page short film. We talked about that. He wanted to make it, but we made a proof of concept short from that first, and then I told him I wanted to take his script and make it into a feature. So he let me take it and expand on it and write it and make it into a much different, bigger story. So after we did that and some casting changes because actors moved away, I decided let's just take something from the new script and make another proof of concept short, and then we'll try and do a crowdfund to try and make the film as great as we think we can make it.
Vallejo Fish says Evil Dead started as a 20-minute short called Within the Woods. Interesting.
Yeah, it's
Evil Dead's a all-time classic as far as
Sam
horror.
Raimi. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Good morning, Nurse Smith. I wanted to thank you for being so helpful. Can I come in?
I suppose. Sure.
Oh, I got it. The other lady inside the house, she was on her period.
Hi-yo.
Nailed it.
Just so everyone gets it.
Comedy.
Birdie, why are you covered in blood? Birdie!
Okay, so you can pause it now if you like for a second. So what you think?
Wait, you're there and you're there. How's this
so now-
happening?
Now you're getting into the pitch video part of it on the Seed and Spark, where I'm going to talk about the project and where we are and what we want to do.
The fourth
and
wall
kind
has
of
been
review
broken.
everything. Yes, yeah.
Or you
But
could
that's
just do
a
it
little
for us,
snippet
even
of
better,
the-
right?
of the short. Yes, I could. So one thing I want to talk about is you heard the song that was playing in there. It's a song called Sugar Skull by this band Platinum Moon. So I've worked out with them. I'm using all of their music for this film. So they're providing me all their songs for the soundtrack, which is cool.
But
Trying to
TJ,
schedule it.
TJ, can't you just use a Led Zeppelin track or something? You know, I feel like some good Led
100%,
Zeppelin
yeah.
would fit there. Wouldn't
I
that just be
could.
the thing to
Yes.
do?
Oh yes, if I had
Oh wait, hold on. No wait,
excess amount of money.
I'm getting a producer's note here. Oh yeah. Apparently that costs millions of dollars to get rights.
Correct.
to
Yes.
actual film.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
So
Go on.
that's all right. Luckily, I was able to get this band suggested to me by somebody, and I reached out to them, and they were into it. So I'm using all of their songs for it, and I'm trying to work them into the script. There's a scene at a house party, and I want to see if they're going to be around, but they're touring a lot, so it's going to be difficult. But if they'll be around, where I can put them in the film as like the band playing at the party, at the house party, the high school house party, which I think would be just be cool to have, and also a nice little thing to throw at them for being so generous to letting me use the all of their music.
You know what? We do this often in the business of film. Like tell them that they can film more or less a music video.
I did already. Yeah. I was like, I want to make a music video from the song when they're performing and use footage from them in the film, and then from shots from the film to make a music video for both.
Yeah,
and the
we could talk more about that off air, but that's definitely the way to go. If you have
Maybe Bob Levy could have a pool party for you guys. That would probably be great.
Okay.
All right.
Maybe you could jump out of a tree.
Trying to be helpful here. I don't know
You
what
are.
the big problem
this is helpful. Everything is helpful. I do appreciate the constructive criticism as opposed to just blind hateful criticism. There's a big difference. It's a big. I guess both are necessary. Both are necessary. I will say that, but
Yeah, someone did drop that necromance link in the chat at the bottom again too.
I'll do it again.
Thank you guys.
No,
Thank
Ball's
you.
got it. Ball's got it.
Right.
Of course.
Get on that ball. Oh, shit.
Yeah, he's always on that. How was the audition couch? Oh wait, casting for the film. I don't know what the cow. All right, you don't have to answer it. That's fine. That's fine. I know that there's some legal obligations, so you can't say everything. I get it.
Jesus Christ! Up to
No auditions were done one-on-one. There was always another person present.
That's how you do it.
Allegedly.
In the business now.
Allegedly, correct. Allegedly, yes.
What do you mean when you were talking to
that's what
Harvey
I am
Weinstein?
No, we don't talk much more any these days. You know, it's hard. He's hard to get in touch with now, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, I apparently he is available to do stuff now. Great guy, helped. What was it? Miramax? Is that who he ran? Miramax? With all the Quentin Tarantino movies. I mean, he put Quentin Tarantino on the map for sure.
Yeah, Kevin Smith too.
Right, Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith's another one.
What's the point? What's the big deal?
No big deal.
For Harvey?
No, like Stevie, how did you get your acting job with TJ? Let's go over that. Was there a couch involved, and what did you do to get that job?
No.
Just curious.
It was just a potted plant for me. But he does have an egg-shaped genital. Just one.
His balls were rotting? Is that what you're trying to
No.
say?
If you know the court documents, they described Mr. Oh, wait, no. I'm thinking that Jeffrey Epstein had the egg-shaped penis.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you want me to get a dollar? and you can point, you can point
Epstein
to
had
where I touched you?
Yes.
Epstein had an egg. Mushroom for Trump. Trump had the mushroom. And then Harvey had the rotting balls.
Yeah.
Balls. Yeah.
Don't get on that balls.
No.
Beloved Chatter says, I'd blow someone to not be in one of these movies.
Imagine that. You had to. That was like the situation. That was the only choice. Either be in this movie or give a man fellatio.
Mr. Rapey Ray, $2. Thank you, Mr. Rapey Ray. You've been a joy tonight. We love it. Keep it coming. TJ, is it too late to get the Subway job back?
I guess when you said that vague reference before to a restaurant, someone here is just assuming it was Subway sandwiches, Subway subs.
That is incorrect. I will say
Yeah,
that.
I think it's you may or may not look somewhat like Jared Fogle. Let's just say I think that was the reference, honestly.
What? I've always gotten Rick Moranis, but that's when my hair is a little bit longer, I guess.
Yeah, you don't want to be Rick Moranis. You're going to get slugged walking down the sidewalk out of the blue.
So would Jared Fogle, but slugged way worse than Rick Moranis. I'll take a Rick Moranis beating over a Jared Fogle beating.
I think the guy with the rape joke in his handle is being mean.
Fair point.
I think that's probably what's really happening here.
It's comedy. It's comedy.
Comedy. We're doing it.
We're doing it. We're having it.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, everybody go check out help fund the Necromance film. Of course, I'll put that back up on screen so everyone can see it.
And like there are also, TJ, just correct me if I'm wrong here. Are there levels of donation perks and stuff like that where if you do certain, can you maybe just give a quick rundown? Not a full rundown, but
so for it starts from as low as 15. You'll get social media shout outs. Moving all the way up, you can get a thank you video from me. You can get all the way up to getting producer credits, to autographed copy of the script from everybody who's going to take part in the production. I'm going to have everybody sign the front page of a script. I have about 20 of them available. I'm going to do for anybody who wants it. There's a lot of different things you can do. There's a lot of opportunities for me to use people's voices off camera. in this, taking place at a school and with parties and stuff like that. So I'm offering incentives like lend me your voice. Like I'll use your voice. So you can put your voice in credited voice role in the film on IMDb. We are on IMDb already. So there's a lot of fun little incentives in there for anybody who's interested, as you can see.
Yeah,
Now,
there's the different
with
15,
producer
25, right.
With that producer role, say if someone wanted to buy that for someone else, so would you be able to say like, yeah, sure, Joey Catalano is the producer of this film? Like if someone out there wanted to gift that.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong
Yeah,
with
as
that.
long as it's not like a
Correct,
racist
yeah.
curse or something like that.
Yes, yes.
You can't have like. All right, I won't even go there.
I draw
But
the
you got
line at
what I'm
like
saying.
at like Chesty LaRue or like that. That's
Yeah,
about
it
the,
can't be
the
something
max
stupid. Like
level.
if it's a real person, like say if someone wanted to buy Joey see a movie production.
If I wasn't Dick Chuck, I'd make millions.
Oh man, I mean, we could get Joey
Phil
to
McGroin.
We could get Joey to film a groin, but we could also get Joey
Film
to
a groin.
perform his very famous. He has this one special act that he does at all big events. I think we have audio.
Let's get naked, oil up, get in a ring, and touch each other dick to dick until one of us come.
Why is that cut off at the end? Do we have to cut that off for YouTube?
Well, I mean, what else did he say? I don't even know. What's the rest of it? Fill us in. I wasn't even aware.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I mean, if you know what, go ahead. Go ahead, tell us.
No,
What,
no,
I mean,
man,
what did we cut off there? I'm curious.
I'll plead the fifth on this one. Thank you.
The fifth. Yeah. TJ, I also have your links. Is there anything you wanted to shout out before we take off here tonight?
Just
we got
if you
those
want
links on the screen there.
There
for
you go. That and Instagram, KIGB Productions, or Necromance 2024 are the two Instagram accounts to follow. That's generally where most of it will be, most of the promotional and information on, where we're going. I'm trying to update every day so everybody who's following follow along and see how we're doing. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But that's where you can find it. That's where you can follow it. And we're hoping to have this production completed by, sometime midsummer. And, I'll work tirelessly to edit it as quick as I can and as nice as I can to be ready for festival season, hopefully in the fall. But, I said all along, we tried to make this before. I'm not going to rush. I've been working on this for 2 years. And the reason being is this is my first attempt at a feature film, and I'm not going to just do it because of an arbitrary deadline I'm setting in my head. But I'm setting goals that I want to hit and get to. But I'm not going to sacrifice it.
People out there people have no idea how long it takes to make a film and how much work goes into it, buddy. So like, I'm still working on Bring on the Damned. We're still filming like 2 years ago we started. So it does take a long time, especially independent film when you have no money or micro budgets out there. Which I know, like, for example, like even if you guys don't get that 8,500 completely, you're still making the fucking movie. Is that correct?
Correct. Yeah. 100%. The train is not stopping. It's just a matter of how close is it going to look to what it looks like in here when it gets on the big screen.
Right. So if anybody out there wants to help TJ and Stevie Lou, make something that'll last forever and be out there. I'm really confident in this. I said it before. I'll say it again. I think with what you've done leading up to this will only, help you really knock this one out of the park. And same thing for me with these special effects. Again, no spoilers, because I really want to have people see that shit for the first time on screen or wherever you are when you do see it. But we're very thankful for Derek helping me out here and giving TJ the spot. And you were great, my man.
Beloved chatter, $2. Just chipping you, TJ. Thanks for being a good sport. See, they're really friendly.
You should see what they say about me. You should see what they say about me on MLC, buddy. I'll send you a clip of that one day.
I was just going to say, guys, worst case scenario, chip in as much as you can, and then this will come out, and I'll come on every week, and you can shit on me and Stevie Lou every week if you want for
Until we
how
get
much
to
you
that.
hate the movie. I don't care. I don't care. As long as I get to make it the way I want to, that's fine. Then you guys can make fun of it all you want. I'll come on and take every barb.
Mr. Rapey Ray, $2 or £2. I've made a pledge never to watch this movie. See, you already got one pledge. See, this is going great so far.
It's funny. Ray is the name of a character in the film, so I guess I'll have to think about AP Ray when we show.
Yeah, he's not by chance I-80 Ray, is he?
No, they're getting into deep territory here. We know a guy who might be a serial killer.
Allegedly.
Okay.
But also really, but allegedly also.
But this is good, though, because if people are going to hear that there are people that are pledging that they'll never watch this movie, that's only going to get more people to watch.
That's true.
Movie, you know,
That's true.
so-
Very true.
Right.
Good point.
No press is bad press, as they say.
Right. We'll get them talking, even if it's virulent, diabolical things. That's fine. It's cool.
It's better than nothing. All right. Radio silence is never good.
Correct.
Radio. Lemmy, go ahead and shout out your stuffs.
Twitch.tv/Little Lemmy. Come hang out in the morning with us. We just chill, listen to music, smoke weed, and drink coffee. Bullshit with the chat in the back.
Wow. That's unexpected. I didn't know you were going to say that. Jesus.
Looks like Beloved dropped another one in. Buzzer beater.
All right, we'll do buzzard beater. That's a new one. Yeah, go ahead, Stevie Lou. Shoot your stuff, and I'll look that up.
Yeah, it's Stevie Lou Comedy on YouTube, and Stevie Lou is back on Twitter. Thank you.
The real Stevie Lou, right? The real Stevie Lou.
I think I might be the realest Stevie Lou.
The realist. Beloved chatter, $5. To your credit, it must take tremendous amount of creativity to make a horror movie and not cast Stevie as the monster every single time, right?
Well played.
Give it time.
Yeah, I mean,
just give it time. There's still years, hopefully, years ahead of us. So,
right. If you ever make a movie with fire and pitchforks, I would think that Stevie Lou would be exactly perfect for that.
I've been told I look like a burned victim. So,
well, especially in that mummy role that you were playing earlier that
Right,
we
I
showed,
did.
the shortage.
Correct.
I
Yes.
had suffered severe burns.
All right. TJ, is there anything you would like to say about Stevie Lou, or did you have any thoughts on how his acting is?
Listen, I love Stevie.
Got him. Got him.
To fight my whole life. I could beat you up even if you had 1,000 knives. Even if you had infinity knives, I would punch you up into the air like a kite. I bet you sleep with the night light, cause you're scared of the dark, cause you stink like a fart. Well, I light your fartum fire with my rounds. You think I won't? I do it all the time. I bet I got more money than Jay-Z. Compared to me, Jay-Z is lazy. Plus Beyonce thinks that I'm cute. It's okay, Beyonce, I think you're cute too. I made out with so many girls. Made out with every girl in the world. I might look small, but I'm not. I don't care if you're big, I'll fight you. Well, I do know that I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls. Cause I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls.
New butthole.